Live. Hooray! We're
Oh.
back with another episode of Lost Legends. We're going to start in our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Verdazin Airs.
Iala.
We have Cross Crescent Airs.
Iala.
We have Sammi Airs.
Mavis, Jemma, Maltori.
We have Tobias.
Cassian.
We have Markus Airs.
Melaka.
We have me, Yuli, as your friendly DM. Up on this week's recap, kindly is Sammi.
Okay, last time on Lost Legends, the red team with Gordon Ramsay. No, wait, wrong notes. The last time on Lost Legends, Arwa showed up with our great bag of stuff. And as soon as the guards left, revealed that all of the bells were ringing, even the one that she was using, which she was lazing about, and it should have been fed. This caused a little bit of panic. The group tried to figure out what to do, started to do magic, trying to figure out what was going on with the bells, couldn't figure it out, and then they decided to contact Michael, inviting him to come speak with them. Michael showed off the fact that Michael can just make the bells ring because they want to, which is a horrible thing to find out. And then Mikey also talked about maybe making the bells not ring anymore, and wink, wink. And that was also kind of a terrible thought because it got terrifying to think about that. Mikey then said they wanted to help us out with the upcoming combat and offered us a magical blade, the Bond of Family, which was accepted by the party with a bit of worried talking. After they took the blade, I believe. Yeah, I think in the order of things that happened, Nim contacted the magical first, learned a bunch about the blade. The magical gave everybody a vision, and in the vision we saw a grieving man, a dead angel, and their dead Azamar child on the ground. The guy plunged the blade into himself, and those people resurrected, and you can kind of see the guy's soul kind of, I think, burn up. And then we fast forward a bit of seeing a lot more of those kind of scenes where somebody sacrifices himself to bring their family back. And then we saw a dark figure that wasn't defined who corrupted the blade. We saw them corrupting the blade. And then we saw another person take the blade, stab somebody, and then that person's entire family that was stabbed died. And then more of that kind of thing. We were given that. And we were also kind of told by the magical, hey, Mikey shouldn't have the sword. Talia then did a legend lore. Found out a lot more about the blade, about how it can be unmade by the same way it was made, which was with love and sorrow and regret, I believe. And information a bit about, I think it was Mariel's blade. It was an angel that had been reforged into this, and they got like a lot of the pieces put together of what needs to happen with this blade, which is basically it needs to either be purified or it needs to be broken by somebody who is very, very powerful, feeling huge amounts of regret and love, and they can unforge it the way it was forged. Unfortunately, we didn't see how it was forged. We only saw it get used, so I'm assuming it was crafted forged in some way. We realized that this blade was very, very dangerous because Yalia's information told us it would kill everybody within like 4 generations of the person stabbed. So we tried to think of people who we could contact as allies who could tell us where to hide or get rid of the blade. Unfortunately, Nim pushed to bother the retired angel Jim, the clay angel, and both Nim and Cassian failed to contact Jim. One a little bit more bloodied than the other. One of them with a real bop of a song stuck in their head. After they failed and they were recouping themselves, Rick Beale suddenly appeared and informed the group that we were summoned to Jim's pottery barn and that we needed to get there. And then the party said, hey, we're in lockup right now. Can Jim come to us? Rick Beale left, came back and said that it was too much effort for Jim to come to them and that we had to go to Jim's pottery barn. Then Rick Beale sneakily made a portal to get us to Jim's pottery barn because we had no way to get there. And then when we arrived, Jim had a knocked out class of pottery students and seemed very disturbed by our arrival. Despite being a bit unhappy and scolding us for interrupting him on he's retired, he did like kind of point us back to we have our own answers and we should be following them. Of we know how this needs to be unforged. We know how these things have to happen. He did kind of off the cuff offer to just throw the sword into a drawer in his pottery barn to just take it off our hands. But that didn't sound like a really safe or sane plan. So the party decided to keep the sword. We came back. Iala got some names of unaligned folks on a chalkboard handed to her by Jim. And then as we got back, the law books arrived that Noah had requested at one point. Group started going through those, finding out information about things we can request about the upcoming possible challenge, rules of engagement, things that we need to know, like, hey, if you go to another plane or something like that, you're considered out of the combat. Hey, if you go down, you're considered out of the fight, and things like that that were important for us to know. We got a lot of really great information from that. Nim went for a walk, ran into the regent, brought the regent back, and then we talked to the regent about his past. We learned a lot about kind of the Marinorath situation a little bit about the fact that he'd been around, he'd been traveling with people, and kind of came back here after the facility stuff. We also got a little bit of pointers from him on how the rifles work, the laser rifles, and he was pretty friendly and good with us. And then he eventually left. The party then decided to that because we knew Torrenfell was probably on site by now, that maybe we'd go take a walk and try to run into him. And we were getting ready to head out of the room, and I think that's where we ended our session.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I missed much.
Nope, that was very good. Okay. Go ahead, take both your usual bonus inspiration and an extra for the off circulation recap.
I'm gonna use these for all of my death saves tonight.
Everybody remember to reset your inspirations and to pick up basically where we left off. You've all been informed about Torrenfell's imminent arrival. The regent is excusing himself. And you guys, what do you want to do?
Instead of walking around the whole place, I had an idea.
What is
Why
it
don't-
this time?
Well, I know this is always dangerous when I have ideas, but what if instead of walking around this whole castle, clearly trying to goad the man by finding him, there's a really nice park, like a garden nearby that I found when I found the regent. We could get some of the servants maybe to bring us some food and maybe a nice blanket, and we could just go have a nice picnic and just enjoy ourselves. And that could just be a real stick to his face.
Do we really want to find him before this trial? We don't want to mess up what we've got already, yes?
That's a good point.
If we... Right now we are under... We aren't really under protection, are we?
That is the guards outside that are tasked to protect us.
It would be incredibly uncouth of him to attack us on the palace grounds. Not saying he wouldn't, but...
I would imagine that the guards would also follow to the garden, as one of them did, I believe.
Yes, they did. And I mean, the thing is if you want to just stay in the rooms, we could just stay in the rooms. I just, it seems like everybody's kind of enjoying being in the castle, and I don't think we're going to get to be here after this is over, so...
I don't think we
I
should
wasn't
be
sure if
staying
you wanted
put. Not taunting Torin for certain, but we should spend our time here wisely. The castle has people, resources.
I see.
I was talking to the guard when I went on my walk, and I was trying to hustle them for information. They told me that the last time there was a big hullabaloo between two major adventuring groups, they had a big battle at the guild hall, actually, and they have apparently a big fighting area in there, and they have a limiter in there that prevents people from flying too much. That is like a big thing, and I was thinking this is stuff we should try to find out, because wherever Thorinfell gets to choose this fight, he's going to choose someplace for his advantage, and a couple of us rely on flight for our safety and advantages.
To be fair, I thought you wanted to leave this room merely to taunt a man, but if it's more
Well,
to
it is
not be
it
afraid
a
of him,
it is
then
a bit of that. I will say I will take a little bit of
of course it is
pleasure.
a little bit of that. You couldn't resist, could you?
No, I could not resist. I am admitting I would do this thing, but I do think it would give us a chance to talk to some of those guards out in the hallway. Maybe find out some things. This Torrent fell. Maybe he grew up here. Maybe he has a place he favors. I don't know this man. I look over at Maltori. He apparently lied to you about who he was.
Maltori's looks like he's thinking, and then he's actually going to walk over to a window which is shuttered right now. And he just sort of opens it up, sort of gazing out.
And an arrow hits him in the chest.
Yeah, and he just goes, Guildhall training grounds unlikely. It's open, clear. That, however, if the man grew up here, he's actually just going to point out the window.
Noah gets up and looks out the window where he's pointing.
He is pointing to the said palace gardens that Nim mentioned, which, this is a large palace grounds in the extent of it has essentially a mini woods within its encirclement.
Good grief.
What the?
Nim's going to walk over to Maltori, who's standing at the window, and then look up at the window, not able to look out the window, and go, ah!
Yeah. And he's just going to reach a hand down to you, lift you up.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually, I didn't realize there was
to have a picnic.
Yes, I thought it was. I didn't realize it was that big. It looked smaller when I was there. There's all those woods. That is.
Yeah, you're at an awkward angle, but if everyone wants to give me a perception check.
Everyone squishes in behind Maltori.
I get advantage because of Nami, so I get to roll twice. And I'll roll again.
I got confused there for a second, seeing my perception rolled so high, and I was like, wait, I've never rolled that high before on a perception.
I honestly thought mine was Noah's. I was like, Noah rolled a 25, so now I have to roll. And then I went, wait, that was me? You and me rolled above a 20 and Noah didn't?
Noah?
The sky is falling.
Noah. You can see clearly sort of paved areas, like the hint of a maybe a sort of stone structure somewhere in this wooding. And Iala and Nim, you can make out what looks like to be hedgerows, mazes, very well kept.
There's like big bushes that make a shape down there.
If we fight him there, fighting a woodsman in the woods does not sound like a very sound plan.
It sounds like something he would really enjoy, though.
Should I go take a look at it then?
25. Actually, Nim, you're going to notice something else. There is a sort of stone circle set into just paving down there. Palace leads out to a air quote civilized area that people can clearly just sit down, enjoy tea and such at, and then it goes into the more wild wooded bit. But your eyes catch something. You can't really make it out what it says at a distance, but you see it's inscribed on some of the stones down there what looks like to be Fae script.
Oh, there's Fae script down there, Noah. Can you see those stones down there? Look at that.
Where?
Those stones. A point. No, move your head more. No, see the stones?
Yeah. Fae script.
Oh, see it? What's it? Let's see. It says...
You need to have your eyes tested because you can't read from this far, I bet.
No, too far to actually make it out legibly.
Okay, let's go have that picnic now.
Oh, well, now the picnic's suddenly on. Also, I had the question. Should we be taking the bells into a field of anti-magic?
It seems like
Bad idea.
poor
What?
idea.
Do we need to have them on our person to stay attuned, or?
Yes.
Yes.
Ha.
I guess we would have to leave them with Arwa just in case.
We find out whether their deactivation magically will be consequential to their
Problematic.
sealing.
I'll talk to Mikey about that. I need a rest first. I can get my mental barriers back up, and then I'll talk to Mikey.
Why don't we go have
Either-
our picnic and then maybe try and call it a night? I doubt we'll be
Yes.
addressing Torin this evening.
Yes. And,
Okay.
let's see if we can get them to let you bring a chair or something. These chairs are very cushiony for you.
They are all quite wondrous, but I will be fine. We're just, we say picnic, I think we're going to be wandering around mostly.
Yes, that is a good idea. I just, I need a couple extra little snacks.
We'll get you some
Okay.
snacks ordered.
I say, patting my bells on my hip.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
need some snacks, Papa.
Right.
Unless, of course, Noah could make some of their fantastical magical berries.
Well, that's actually a good point. I should fill up.
I could fill up on magical berries, right, Mommy?
Nomi bobs his head.
Give me 1 second. And Noah reaches into their pocket, pulls out a bunch of berries, and snaps their fingers. There, that should be good. And
Okay,
hands
have-
over some berries.
Alright, I'm gonna take 2 berries, one for me and one for Nami. And I'm gonna start eating, and I'm just gonna go, I don't feel so good, but I'm gonna keep eating.
Karena's going to start whispering in your ear, Noah, and just going, they really trust what you feed them. You could play with that, you know.
What else would I be able to do?
Well, we could figure out something. I'm sure we could learn how to make them extra calorific, or an aphrodisiac, or maybe some kind of narcotic, or...
Don't think that's a good idea. I mean, why would I do why would I do that? I mean, if I'm the extra calorie thing actually a good idea in order to boost up the efficiency of the gluttony bell, but like
Yeah, see? That's all good ideas for the bells.
Cassian, yeah. Did
But I-
either of you figure out if this is a group-on-group engagement, or is it solo fights?
It is probably a group on group.
I thought it was a brawl.
according to the law books, it's he'll be bringing a 1 minus to our group. If as much as our group -1, he's allowed to bring that much, and knowing him, he'll take any advantages he wants as he can.
So we are 6, and they will be 5.
5.
Yes.
Yes.
Just
Let us go scout this out.
I guess walk and talk, maybe.
Yeah, that's
No, go ahead. Go ahead and do your. Go ahead, say sorry.
I'm thinking of a tactical.
Do you guys
Aspects.
actually want to be walking and talking while you're having this conversation? You're heading
I
out?
think we should talk. We
Yes.
should talk, and then I don't
Yeah.
know because I don't know if you're saying anything sensitive. That's the big
Right,
thing.
yeah.
So I was gonna
What
say, why don't
kind
you
of
finish saying what you're saying?
tactical aspects we could figure out in this engagement? I know we haven't seen much of what I can do, and I know you've seen me spar with Taryc and bang swords with Iala, but I can get into engagements quite quickly. I can make a fury of rapid attacks, but I can also lock down an individual, keep them on the ground, potentially.
You're saying you're capable of doing what you were hired to do.
Well, I am explaining what I can do.
Yes, you can swing your weapon and hit them multiple times and keep them locked down.
I, for one,
Or
think that's
pinned
a
to the ground.
valuable. I find that a valuable skill set to our party. So I'm not complaining.
No, I think that
Let's
is good. But let us let's go check this out.
let's check out the apparent battlefield, and then we can start devising better strategy.
I will say, if there's woods, that might be an advantage for Torrensfell, but it is also an advantage for Noah.
Indeed.
I
You
hope
are,
so. I haven't had very good luck when conversing with these or using these plants.
well, I'm saying that there is an edge there. You're a Fae. Don't you get stronger in nature or something? I get stronger with water, so
I'm able to use more tools when
well, that's an
in
advantage.
nature, so
Yeah.
that is actually a good thing. Wondering
Yeah, be good.
if lightning comes from outside an anti-magic field, does it still work?
No.
It goes away. Anything magically summoned would dissipate when it hits the magic field, regardless if it's fire or lightning or water. It won't make it.
The only exceptions would be if you hold an object using magic, that kind of thing. But any actual magical effects will fade at the edge of the barrier.
Yes, like if somebody were to fly over Torrentfell and like drop a heavy piece of furniture on him from a magical space, like a bag, that would work maybe.
That's not
But then
magic.
it would
That's
be
just
very inaccurate.
what's it called?
That's
Noah.
yes, that's what's the G word?
The gravity?
Gravy, yeah.
Gravy.
Right, let's head on out. Alright. You guys can leave the room, and you'll see familiar guard down the hall, actually talking to one of the maids, and the guard sort of straightens up a little bit as you approach, and the maid steps back, like taking up a just a polite waiting pose, and the guard nods in acknowledgement and goes, "Might I ask where you're heading?"
We were wanting to go to the garden that I was at earlier. I got distracted when I ran into the regent, and I wanted to spend some time out there with the flowers and everything.
Certainly. The regent has advised that with his son's arrival and the animosity between your parties, that both should be under accompaniment. I hope this is not a problem.
Well, of course not. We are not looking to start a fight.
I
Right.
find it welcome.
He smiles politely and nods and starts to just walk with you guys. Maltori actually pauses though with the mate and go, "Excuse me, young miss, could you arrange to have some small snack items brought up to the room for our return?" And she actually curtsies and goes, "Of course, my lord," and she'll head off to
Thank
the
you.
Yes, my lord.
Lord
Maltori
God,
grumbles.
Maltori.
Trolley.
The title
there-
fits you like your robe.
Badly good. Right. And yeah, the guard will escort you to the palace gardens. It's a bit of a journey through the palace. You have to go down some stairs through the main hall. You guys keeping an eye out for anything or?
Yeah. Also, is Arwa with us, or did she part ways?
Actually, what
Well,
would
she
you?
gave us the bells.
She gave
so-
you the stuff.
And then she was there when we got
yeah.
back from gym.
Um,
But I don't remember if she
we'll
was. I
we'll
didn't know if she
rewind
wanted
a
to stay.
bit, and she'll just go. You want me to stick around, or do you want me to go and make backup plans?
I don't know which way you think is more important. We could have a nice little time in the moonlight at the garden, or you could worry about my imminent demise. Either way.
I can do both. But a little moonlight garden escapade, and then
Moonlight
I'll
garden.
head off, and I'll hire a bunch of thugs to break you out of jail if you guys get defeated.
Okay, sounds good. And in that case, Nami and Nim are riding with
Okay.
Arwa.
You guys make your way through the
Nim is
castle.
mooning over her girlfriend as she do.
Shalai is actually sort of beeping at like whenever she sees a particularly colourful like piece of wall art, she beeps at it.
And
You think
Talia
she's actually
stops.
saying hello to the figures in the paintings.
Aww. Talia is such a smart but beautiful baby.
I give her a pat of a few when that happens. right?
It's like the dogs that
Just
go
few
up to
times.
statues and expect pets.
Yeah. Karena's just continuing to whisper like mischievous things, you know. Cassian, Talal is actually sort of lagging behind the group a bit, and just occasionally you hear a little clatter as he pushes something off of, a table in the hallway.
Has he broken at least one
Jesus.
vase?
Yeah.
Oh, the cat. I have an image.
The stability is insufficient on this item. I have tested it.
As smart as he is, he's still a cat.
It's inadequate. No. Does not slide well.
Ka-tink.
Laws of friction and whatnot, testing them. You should understand this. Smash.
The guard's probably like just glaring back at this.
You see him occasionally wince, but he doesn't do anything about it. Makes you wonder what kind of orders are actually under with you guys.
I'm
Takes
eventually-
painting off wall. This is mine now.
You
After a very
carried him.
severe wince, I'm going to scoop up the cat.
Unhand me. I have business. Important business.
Oh, really? And what would that be?
The structural integrity of this building
Testing.
beats me.
Yeah, no, you're done testing for the night.
A threat against education.
Oh, no, it's Talal too.
I love Talal.
Education.
Right.
And this is a one-sided conversation. All you're all
I
that's
know,
being
I
here is
know.
meow, 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 meow. No, that is not education. That is just wanton destruction. Meow.
Eventually, you're led through these big, beautiful doors out into the cooling evening air. And as you guys are coming out here, you actually get to see the map early.
Oh.
But hopefully, it's not set to like dark vision and isn't blank. Dynamic lighting
It's
is not
not.
on.
We
Good.
can see it.
Right.
We can see it. We're good.
Right at the bottom of the map,
Oh,
you guys will be coming out there.
Okay.
Right at the bottom. So at the circle.
At
Yep,
the circle. So we're right here.
you
Yeah.
are right down here.
Oh, this is a map.
What do
Okay.
the blue lines stand for?
Blue lines. What are blue lines?
I don't see any blue lines.
Blue lines.
There's a big blue arrow screen.
That looks like somebody that reset, brother. It looks like when you drew your measuring tool before.
It
It's
yanked it
probably a
over.
ghost of it.
Yeah.
Okay, fixed it.
Right. Yeah, you guys will come out, and immediately you see this little, like, vaguely walled off stone circle. Looks an awful like a sort of ring you see in on the teleportation thing, but as you approach it, there are no like arcane runes or anything in there.
Dear Lord, this map is big.
Off to either side of you are some
a
very simple
nightmare.
little hedgerows arranged in like air quote mazes. It's not exactly a maze to get locked in. It's not large enough, but it's the affectation of such.
Are they like 8 feet, 10 feet, 4 feet?
Not even that. Simple 6 feet tall.
So, well, it's still obscuring.
Still obscuring, but like not mega.
Yeah.
You
And
could jump to peek over it, but
yeah,
There's a
No.
pop.
Yeah,
That's
just
good.
don't. You're going to take an arrow to the face if you do.
Nim's gonna take out her guitar and start playing it,
You like
playing a tune and
whack-a-moles.
just crooning to her girlfriend because Nim knows that this is way too much for her to take in at her scale because unless she's in the air, she isn't gonna know anything that's going on.
Is that
We're gonna
Nami?
focus on Arwa.
this map
that
is
Nami?
like 4 times larger
Yeah,
for
big
her.
Nami.
Okay.
It's massive. I got Dragonel Nami out because I figure honestly
Ah.
we get the garden, he's gonna be Dragonel for fun.
and
'Cause he
a
can
fun
grab
thing
it.
about
Orders,
this place
yeah.
is the transitions of the haphazard map pieces aren't there in this world. In the world, it actually looks like
Yeah.
one unified thing and not some horrible squaring up.
Well, this works pretty well.
It honestly
I think
looks fine.
It's fine. It
And
does the job.
these work pretty well.
It
Yeah.
does fine, yeah.
I mean, I could honestly see Elven Lord who's lived forever purposely making things as jarring as possible when transiting between 2 points, just to feel something.
But the guard actually stops at the palace doors and just sort of like takes up a polite stance, as if like not intruding on your guys' own wanderings.
But
Staying at a spot where if Torinfell is coming, he will see Torinfell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is
So
a
is
very
the
beautiful
main
place.
the main entry and exit to everything is here, or like auxiliaries?
They're
Probably elsewhere, but we can't see them.
way distant. There would be
Okay.
like servants' entrances, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
little balcony
That
doors,
is
what have you.
very pretty.
The guard will actually say, "Thank you. This has actually stood longer than the palace itself.
Do you know
Really?
much about the face stones?
The Fae stones, ma'am.
Ah, yes, I saw some face stones when we were looking out the window.
I'm afraid I would not. That would likely be the business of the regent himself or the court wizard.
Oh,
Speaking
okay.
of, where are those?
I
Probably
think they
this
were
big thing.
I think they were that way.
They are inscribed. Now that you guys are here, there is Fae scripture, not like covering all of it, but scattered along the inner walls.
Of the circle.
Yep.
You go figure
Melaka-
that out.
Melaka walks over to the hedge mage and just her head stands above the hedge. Ha!
Noah's going to look at the Fae writing, see if
Mhm.
they can, what it says.
Yeah. It's strange dialect. I'm going to ask you to just give me a history check, but low DC because of your knowledge.
Okay.
Whoosh.
25.
Okay. 25 is good enough.
I did not burn fire.
I saw that.
I did not do that.
Noah,
She bird and you have a
you
fight.
got to sound it out, but you eventually realize here, this is what it says, and I'm just going to message it to you.
Oh my god, no, it's Super Saiyan.
Remember, messages, whispers don't work, you.
I'm
I think she's sending it in
Discord.
Oh, okay.
Once held before the fall, forgotten by the masquerade, but remembered in spirit, so that there is always a way home.
I think the initial sound got cut off, so it's a pact once held before the fall.
A masquerade. That's dancing parties.
Masquerade is a fate for when fate take on mortal lives, like a mask in a play.
Not just that, it's something they upheld even within the Feywild. It's a shared lie.
Thing-
Shirley puts her head up.
Yeah. Not you.
Excuse me, sir, guard, I don't know your name, but,
It's Reggie.
Reggie,
Reggie.
hello, I am Mavis. Is it okay if I fly around a little bit with my pseudo dragon, or would you prefer I stay grounded?
He seems to ponder for a moment and just goes, so long as I can see you.
Okay. I look over at
take
Arwa.
permission
Like, well,
then.
actually, I guess it's a Dragonelle right now. I'm like, would you
Uh-huh.
want to fly around a little bit, sweetie?
Sure. You okay with that,
We'll
Nomi? And Nomi looks at Arwa, looks at you, Nim, and then just bobs his head.
Okay. Let's just take it slow and just take a little low fly around. We'll stay inside of the door, okay, Nomi?
Nomi,
Good stretch.
Nomi warps and bobs his head in agreement.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, we'll just start doing
Oh.
a slow kind of flight. We're not trying to get out of sight.
No.
We're being very obvious where we are.
Yes?
Let's go to the trees and see what you think of those. Since
Sure.
Nim was saying stuff about your strength and whatnot.
Sure. One second. Let me just
Mm.
check. Noah crouches down in the center here and is going to do an Arcana check, just to see if, like, this is a doorway or something.
You're trying to see if it's an arcane, like if there's any arcana that would make this a magical portal or something.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me an arcana check then. Nope. There are no arcane runes or anything on these stones.
What was it? A pact shared before the fall?
A pact once held before the fall, forgotten by the masquerade, but remembered in spirit, so that there's always a way home.
Always a way home.
Iala, seeing Nim and them take the air, she's gonna follow suit and just take a look from the sky as well. She doesn't like all these places she can't see. It reminds her of the tunnels.
Okay. You guys take to the air. What you will see is basically what's shown. Little mazes off to the sides. The forestry does seem to be leveled. It does hit up a bit, growing higher as it goes away from the castle, but then sort of dips back down towards the back, as if like there was a large mound here that the palace was built near. But otherwise, nothing stands out.
Are these cliffs or just rock walls?
Small little cliffs.
Okay.
Like you could fault yourself up them.
Noah flutters up it.
But the entire thing is at an incline, so it does keep going up.
Oh, so it's all uphill.
Yeah.
Okay. This is quite expansive.
Making me nervous. Fighting an elven archer in a place like this? Ugh. This is
That was
going
incredible
to
watching the Alia fly around.
be this is going to be an uphill battle in the most literal of sense.
Melaka approaches like the thick line of trees. Is there vision through them? Or are they pretty obscure? Are the trees pretty thick?
The trees are pretty thick. Although they're actually, go ahead and give me a nature check. Yeah, they just seem like thick tree lines that then enter into like your more open areas.
Nim, Nami, and Arwa are gonna kind of fly around a little bit, and then I think they'll end up like up this area, but not quite as far as they are. And then they're just gonna land, and Nim's just gonna be kind of just try to enjoy how pretty it is, and she's gonna take out her guitar and continue crooning to Arwa, just get her love songs on.
We got Cassian and Maltori
try to
are
enjoy.
still down there.
Yeah, Maltori ain't walking into the fucking woods. Are you crazy? Yeah, Maltori's.
Yeah.
Let's actually pull out a Maltori. Where's my Maltori?
Where's
It is maybe Fae Woods. You should try to make a friend.
I'll try. I don't know how. I guess I could ask.
Sing? What about the song? The song of Bill? That he did that in the Fae, did he not?
Yeah, but it was still incomplete. And it's 100 pages long. I don't. I'll be here until the trial. Start singing now.
Oh, just you've done the singing before at Morden, and Faye answered. So
Don't know how much Fae are going to be in the center of a capital city, but with a brush like this, it might be more likely than one would consider. I've never heard of Fae being in the garden of royalty before, unless invited. That would seem like a really dangerous thing. I can't even think of a king that would even allow Fae so close to their own.
Yeah, you think that they would trim all the trees back and all the bushes so that they'd have a really clear line of sight, so they'd always know if there was a Fae there, because they wouldn't want them to overgrow, right? Because they
having
think they'd
that-
like lose like servants and stuff to fail.
having that language written, I might. There may be some sort of presence within here. Noah's going to take out their viol and start playing it,
Okay.
and
When you start
Play-
playing, Nim will stop playing her love song because she wants you to have full attention.
Yeah, and Melaka will kind of step away, so there's kind of like an isolation to you.
Give me a performance check, Noah.
11.
Right.
Aww.
Yeah, it's an okay tune. I was playing. Maybe the jitters of Torrenfell being in the area is getting to you, but it's hard to concentrate.
You
Any
need a
luck,
little bit
Noah?
of help.
No, I'm just not. I'm just not feeling it. The vibes are off.
Well, do you want me and Iala to help?
Probably. Because I know, I know you two have more of presence than I do. Comes to these things.
Yalia flaps down near Noah. All right. Start. Give me a tune, Noah.
Right. And 1, 2, 3. Noah starts playing their viol again.
And Yalia will start singing along. No words, just
It's just notes.
Song. yeah.
You're doing the Disney princess kind of stuff, right?
Oh, not great either. I don't have
Uh.
advantage.
So 13? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Well, Nim's not gonna bother moving all the way over to you, but when you get done, she's gonna just pick up her guitar again and start singing to Arwa. You know, it's just a sappy love song because she's just gushing. I do have advantage, so see. Ah, good. 23.
Right. Okay, and then you start playing along with your friends, taking over the tune. Cassian. Maltori's just sort of mumbling about children running off to play in the dirt as he's looking around. What are you doing?
I'm just wandering around the circle, actually looking at it, because everything that it said, this may be a point of access for Fae, and it was left here.
Well,
Purposely.
what are you looking at in particular? Which part of the circle? Were you looking at the flooring, the inner, the outer, the walls?
Just the way it's built around. The wording is it written in a spiral, or is it literally just in a circle around the center?
Essentially, each of these sort of 4 quadrants contains one part of that scripting that Noah read out. Just sort of decorated along the top of each wall on a little, it's a stone carved like little banneret.
And it's all completely visible.
Yeah. Looks worn down at this point, but it's visible. Worn down, but clearly maintained. You can see like lichen and such growing on parts of the wall, but those are kept clear.
I'm going to look down towards the base of the wall, and I'd like to investigate, if I may.
Investigate the base of the wall? Sure. Go ahead. Nothing much of interest comes up.
Okay.
Just a very standard wall setting. Obviously, there's a little bit of like the cobblestones had to be carved to fit at the wall, which the foundations must sink in deeper into the ground rather than just being set on top of the cobblestone. Yeah, but nothing of interest there.
Yeah, this has just got Cassian's interest because it's a randomness in the middle of a castle.
Yeah, you can hear music coming from the distance. You recognise the playing of your party members at this point. And then the music stops.
Hmm.
Just very sudden silence. Not even the sound of like a chord or like
Misstruck. Yeah.
no misstruck chord, no sound of a chord dying off. You know, once you stop playing, you still get that little harmonic fading. Just sudden silence.
Cassian's ears go straight up, and he goes straight up.
Only
Hello?
you
Mm.
can
Hello, Cassian.
this world.
Did you just hear the music cut off?
Maltori blinks, sort of looks over and goes, I just figured they stopped.
Yeah, but it stopped.
Fucking okay. And he's just gonna start hobbling that way.
Only
You going with him, Cassian?
you.
Yeah.
All right, back over there.
And Cassian's. I'm actually throwing up my mage armor and bringing out the ward.
Okay. All right, back over there. You're playing the music,
And
Nim,
make my darkness bright.
and Noah. From the trees near
Yes.
you, you'll hear a little rustling.
Oh. Hello?
Do you turn?
Only you.
Yes.
You turn and you see a figure about 9 feet tall, but very, very gaunt and skinny. Like the torso is standard humanoid sized, and then the limbs coming off of it are exceptionally long and thin. It's wearing what looks like to be just very close fitting brown clothing. You think maybe linen? It's hard to tell. But it's grey skinned, gaunt faced. You don't see a visible mouth. There's no hair. The head is just almond shaped, and there's like white eyes staring down at you.
Can thrill me like you do. And fill my heart with
Hello?
You'll hear a voice in your head. Each of you hear, hello.
love. Nim stops playing.
Melaka stands up and turns to face, I guess, over here.
Yep.
Oh, I think we got an audience, Arwa.
Are you trying to
Yeah, yeah.
attract attention?
Iala gives a slight startled step back, but straightens up.
A
We
little
were-
bit of that and a little bit of flirting with my girlfriend. I'll be honest, I kind of got lost in the idea of the other one.
We were seeing who lived in this forest. There seemed to be signs of a Fae living here, and we decided to come knocking.
You do not see Fae often in such enclosed areas. Why did you think one would be here?
But I think
There was writing over there, speaking about the masquerade, the promise.
Many can write.
It was written in an old language of Fae, so that's why. we
Could you not
assumed
write
that-
such a thing?
I mean, I think I could.
I mean,
I
to be fair,
I don't know.
there was already one Fae in here that we knew about. I smile over at Noah. So it's a good chance there could be another.
Failing.
Failing, yes.
May I have your
Both very
name?
fantastical.
I am still using it.
May I hear it?
This one's name is Noah.
Hello, Noah.
May I ask for your name?
You may know it.
I wish to know your name.
I am DS Y.
Why?
DS Y.
Yes, but why?
Yes.
That is a really cool sounding name.
Can I do a history check to see what if I recognize the name at all?
Certainly.
I have no idea how to spell that. I just did it phonetically.
For some reason, I think it's a sci-fi spelling, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It sounds like DS Mark Y. It sounds like what
Mark.
it is.
Yeah.
You
Mark,
have never
yeah.
heard of this Fae.
Pleasure to meet you.
You may call me D.
Meh. Pleasure, D. We were just just wondering about the area, what you do here, and really what the writing over there, the written in stone.
Where is home? It says there's always the way home. Where is your home?
You have many questions. May I
Here it
address them in
comes.
order?
Oh, well. Okay.
May.
I don't know what I am doing here. Talking to you, I suppose. What are you doing here?
We are actually preparing for a trial that we will have to face in the coming days, and we were going to learn the lay of the land before so.
I see. And you wish to know of home?
I'm
Yes.
curious about home. Yes, is it the Fae, the Dominion?
That does not exist.
Okay.
The veil of the curtain says so.
Have you lived here or been here long?
Yes.
Do
Home.
you
I must
do you
address these in
see?
order. Home is
I
still
apo-
unanswered.
Sorry.
Home is where one lives. I live in places that are here and beyond. I live behind the curtain.
Curtains are really fun because they're like for performances and stuff. And
Yes.
I see them at the Mirror's Temple. I like them.
Behind the curtain is where one can remove the mask, abandon the script.
You
They
do
can
you
leave the masquerade. Oh.
you live behind the curtain? Do you go behind the curtain often?
Yes. It is where I prefer to be.
What is Do you have any relation to this place? Nor
Yes.
says, may I ask what it is?
That one of those long arms just lifts up very slowly, a long finger extending and just pointing towards the sun circle.
What is that?
It is many things. Monument, remembrance, a masquerade.
Huh.
It is curtain and fail.
Is that an entrance to the curtain?
It is an entrance to many things.
Noah is kind of getting a little bit overwhelmed. I think this is the first time they've heard of the notion of actually going behind the curtain to remove a masquerade.
Yeah, that's not a thing that you know about at all.
Noah didn't even know that that was possible.
Mortals don't know that's possible.
Well,
If you examine the monument, the Fae, you will find nothing there.
Because
would
it is
one-
the curtain, and it would conceal because it would have disrupted the masquerade otherwise, right?
They sort of slowly cant their head over. By the way, they do not ever blink, it seems.
Just white, empty eyes.
Yeah,
White
nor can you
orbs.
really tell who they're looking at any one time. And they just go, in a way, but more.
That's really neat.
Cassian, at this point, you will come in. You heard none of this conversation until you stepped. You have to scramble up the wall, and then suddenly, like you
Oh.
realize, there was chirping that was missing. There was a sound of wind through the leaves. It looks like there is not a silent spell filling everybody in here, but just blocking sound from coming out of a little area.
Huh.
Oh, hi, Cassian.
Hi.
Maltori's going to float up. He is not climbing. He's going to fly.
That was a weird situation.
Oh, creepy. What?
Yeah.
Papa, don't be rude.
What? I apologize.
You're going to be a skeleton someday. Don't be bad.
this is
This is
our
true.
acquaintees. They
Hello.
live he- They live here and elsewhere.
I have heard of you, little failing.
Oh, good things. Hope.
The courts start to whisper
To what do they
Oi.
whisper?
You're popular.
of new life, excitement, intrusion.
Do describe me. I think it's been crazy. Half a year?
Not even that.
Longer than that.
Like 4 months.
Oh,
You say you are
Yes.
all on trial?
we will be. Yes.
What
Clear our
crime
name.
have you done?
None.
None. We
except be the victims of a lie.
we are actually here to clear our name of a false crime.
I see. Is the crime a true lie or a false lie? I
It
suppose
was a
it's,
false lie that became a true lie, but it's still a false lie.
I can't think that hard.
there is truth to the lie. Things that we are accused of happening but manipulated. A play. Unwilling actors.
Would
Yes.
actually describe us pretty well. We were thrust upon a stage we had no idea we were on.
Then we have kinship.
You don't like to act.
I do not.
Is there a way for us to go behind the curtain?
They pause and seem to think. Not according to the play,
Okay.
but if you are actors, you must go backstage sometime.
chills go down Noah's back at the gravity of those words with this knowledge that they're just now gaining.
What are your roles?
Ones that were forced upon us, or the ones we play out now?
What is the play?
We are apparent saviors of a land that's in danger, threat beyond the world of which we live, one that knows nothing but pain and suffering, but does not even know the terms to that. We have taken up the roles of stewards and guardians against such a threat, though we had no idea of such roles when we began.
Your
Now
act is hero.
I think mine might be thief. I'm not sure.
They start to crouch down, which basically sends those knees way past like their torso. Long limbs sort of like almost draping on the ground, forearm stretching out, and they just start to like draw in the dirt, tracing a circle, then a circle within a circle. Little marks in between. Looks like the fake suggestion of cobblestone.
and Noah leans over to look at them draw.
This is the curtain. If you are able to take off your mask, maybe you can come behind it. If you are able to do so, do you know who you are?
Is a good question. I used to think, but now Noah puts their chin in their hands and just contemplates.
This door was from me. It is mine. My curtain to leave ajar, or to pull tight. For you, I will leave it ajar.
This I will be sure to learn to remove mask before entering. Feel like that would be a disservice.
Not
I
a
don't.
disservice, an impossibility. You must remove your mask before entering. What are you the failing of?
My feeling of
Are you of the water, the air, the trees, sadness, music, pain? Are you acorn?
Space. Noah's definitely a failing of the space.
shush.
The
Stars.
that face that has no mouth suddenly creases, an ever so slight slit spreading, no teeth, just a sort of slight reddish interior. Its smile without lips. We are kin.
Uh, I'm glad. Meh. I'm glad to be kin then.
You look up and you see home.
And Noah looks up and starts thinking about all the stuff that they've been learning. What? Ever since learning about Sky Beyond, all I've been thinking of.
You think the stars speak to you. They do not. Their voices are quiet. The blackness is so loud. It hears their whispers and carries them on.
Self? Dark? The dark expanse?
Yes. Once the Feywild extended to it, it was home. Bring us home.
Meh. That's a new role for me, but let me try. I'm going there anyway.
We are.
I am.
Oh.
Okay.
The Fae stands back up, stretching. Thankfully, that hideous little smile going away as it just spreads its arms a little and goes, "This was a good conversation."
Thank you.
I don't suppose you know any cool secrets about this garden that could be useful if a crazy man with a bow was trying to kill you in here.
Hey,
Mm.
yeah, that's a good question. Noah says,
Sorry,
coming down,
sorry to interrupt, Noah.
coming down from the essential high that Noah's having at the moment.
The mazes hold an enchantment. One there for fun, but so potent. The court wizard knows the words to make them intense.
Oh,
The regent would not like his courtiers to get truly lost, so it is kept under control.
I don't suppose you know the words.
Behind the curtain, I do. I was not supposed to hear them. To share them would be
Against your roll.
delicious.
I was going to say entertaining. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But bargains are strong. Shall we make one?
What is it that you would, or you would want?
I would
Or
like.
such?
I would like death.
You, so you would basically like to end your masquerade?
No, not of me.
Oh,
This
oh.
death. Yeah.
You want somebody to die?
Yes,
Mm.
Anyone in particular, or just
I do not care. I want death, and my name whispered with it. something unholy to the Fae.
DSMRY. DSMRY.
You are saying my name. Why do you do this?
I seeing a meaning to it, maybe.
They look down, and then they just start to draw their name into the dirt.
Oh my.
Oh. See.
Yes, why?
I know that death is wrong for us that live, but the feelings that accompany it, I long to feel them. Will you dedicate them to me?
Oh. Ooh. Um. Huddle. Huddle.
Right,
Oh, you want us in on this? I was going to let you handle this. This is Fae stuff.
You're all going to start huddling up.
Yeah.
Right, you get into huddles to talk. The Fae actually approaches, long arms reaching around your group as it crouches down to join the huddle.
it's huddled
Good.
too.
I nod to them like, yes, we're huddling now. What is the
Be
huddle
nice.
for?
Are we secret sharing?
I think we are.
I think we are.
Quiet communication.
What is the huddle for?
I sometimes
doesn't-
go into the palace.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes, the sleeping ones entertain me.
Aw.
such a that doesn't have to be.
Our room is up there, and I point where our window is.
No.
Perhaps I will visit you. Do not worry.
Maybe.
If you notice me, I will make sure you are still.
Oh, okay.
Iala looks at her in dismay.
Nim or dismay?
Yadia, when you feel that horrible smile returns.
And then she rubs the bridge of her nose. This might not have been the best idea.
Do you not want me in your huddle?
You are very polite. It is fine.
Does the death have to occur here in this place, or does it have? Can it be?
It would be
anywhere?
better. It can be other places, but not anywhere.
Are you want to kill somebody, though? Nim's sounding
Don't-
mildly impressed.
I don't know if I can do that. That goes against my role, hero.
Oh. Okay, because I was going to say, I think you're very capable, but
This
I
is
can
true.
understand if that is hard for you.
If it is just killing somebody here during perhaps this event,
They can just
Said-
be dead. I have not asked for murder.
just be dead.
What about helper? Does that count?
What are you talking about, Helper?
I was going to say no one would be dismayed if Helper ceases, but I think actually Nim might.
You want to kill Helper?
It's already
mean-
dead, Nim. What is Helper?
Dead. Helper is Helper is a servant,
And
friend.
an animated skeleton friend of mine?
Is it of forever?
No, it is not forever.
It is not of mind.
No, I don't think. They do funny things, but
Ah,
I
it's
don't
part of
think
the
they have.
enchantment. No, it's not intelligent. Then no.
Oh, okay. We know somebody from forever. We were friends with Wilhelm. We met him a while back, and he died, and that was sad.
Wilhelm.
Yes.
I know the name behind the curtain. I have never met them, of course.
Did he have
Yeah.
a different name?
I don't know because I do not know who this person is here.
Wait. Never mind.
You have a very complicated existence. I do not envy it. I can understand why you want to get back there, because it's probably a lot simpler when you know what you know, right?
Yes. Those of us that were born there, and they just point upwards, do not have inherent feelings of here.
Mm. I'm sorry for that.
It is okay. The ground
So
fae
you
are
want-
kind.
You want
Fae.
you want the death and the feelings from the death, but you
Yes.
don't. Okay. Well, I don't know if we could promise anything. Like, I guess we could see what happens, but
And if someone dies, we honor it
we'll say your name.
with dismay.
Who wants?
You promised me honest attempt.
Oh,
Does
It is
Yes.
okay if you fail, so long as you try.
does grave robbing and bringing a body here count?
No.
I think it has to be a mental, sentient intelligence.
do they have to stay dead? Can we bring them back after?
They actually pause and seem to ponder that and just goes, you would have to play a complicated act.
Yes. I cannot make this promise then. I'm sorry, I can't guarantee that I will try to kill someone for you. I can say that if I kill somebody, I will say your name and I will feel the feelings, but I cannot say I will go out of the way to do it. I don't know if anybody else will, though. I look at the rest. Yeah, you will do what you do.
I'm sorry, I cannot follow through.
Then perhaps
At-
if you can only promise a maybe, I can only give you a chance.
Seems fair.
The wizard really enjoys blueberry hot cakes. He
Very
is
hot
open to
cakes.
bribes.
Okay. Thank
Is
you.
that equitable?
I think so.
Then our
Then-
bargain is struck.
Yes, and then maybe if such an event happens, I will say your name.
Then I find this agreeable. And they extend a hand out to you, Noah.
Noah takes a deep breath and reaches out their hand.
The hand goes around yours, and it is cold as space.
Jesus.
And Noah doesn't even know what that is, and
It's just ice. the absence of it's yeah, you just there is no heat, there's no warmth.
Then I shall leave you. And they
It was nice to meet you.
they stand up.
Why?
It was nice to meet you as well. They turn to leave and then seem to pause, looking back, and you see they're looking towards that circle, and they just go. The stone is well maintained. It would not break unless under necessarily large force. It would be tragic for such a thing to happen. You would not want to disrupt the curtain.
Nim's eyes flick back at the stones, like she's thinking really bad things about the stones now. Might want to take a jackhammer to that.
And they just start to walk very slowly. Limbs, like the arms, they glide back and forth past themselves as they walk, just in a very slow, smooth motion as they disappear into the trees.
You know, next time, I don't think I will help you find whatever it is in the woods.
It's getting kind of creepier and creepier each time, Noah.
They kind of are, but just think about what we just learned.
We can bribe the wizard with hotcakes.
And that there's some sort of weird thing with the maze where we could like maybe trap people inside.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, that, but like,
But is there anything else that was more important than that, Noah?
I thought that was what we were going for.
I thought that was the most important thing, Noah.
there's a backstage.
Oh, I
Oh,
guess,
that-
I guess, I
yeah,
guess
I
that's
guess.
kind of neat, but you know,
Not going to help us with the trials, though.
yeah.
Or the impending combat with a very skilled ranger.
Listen, Noah, you have a long time to figure this backstage stuff out. Some of us have a finite time to make sure we don't get killed by a ranger.
Yes, like Iala.
What?
Well, that's what I was talking
Oh,
about
Mr.
with
Davies,
his finite
that's,
time, right?
You made me sing. You made it sound like I was going to get killed by a ranger.
Oh, he sort of just puts his hands up. I don't know.
I was thinking more me and Cassian probably have the least amount of time as anybody else here.
Frankly, if I was if I was Torin Fell, Melaka and Cassian would be the ones I'd be trying to kill immediately.
I've
Oh,
killed
really?
first.
I honestly thought they'd go for Noah because if they know anything about who's the healer,
Well,
I hope they don't. That's
yeah.
let's keep
fair.
that all hush hush.
let's kill Tornfell first.
No,
so
the
none of
No,
us...
not
No,
kill.
don't
Don't kill.
Ah,
There's the one person you cannot kill under any circumstance.
he's gonna try to kill us.
Yes,
I
but,
know, but
we
we
got to be the bigger person here, and
Yes,
shows
we're
them
masquerading as
mercy.
heroes.
I
Actually,
always hate that turn of phrase.
also we don't want to make the king angry.
Being the bigger person.
Yes, we're not being the bigger person. We're being cowards avoiding a monarch and everything but names Wrath.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
But-
he also knows how to use our laser gun.
And
Yeah,
you
we
show
kinda-
them that we have them.
Yeah,
Else
how
he's
else am I
not
going to
gonna-
learn how to use our laser
I
gun?
think he'd be angry if we broke his patio.
You think the laser gun could break the patio?
I reckon a laser gun could break a patio. It's the number on that facility.
Yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah, I bet you could break the
Are
patio
these
with
the
a
big
laser gun.
ones?
No, we
I
could-
don't know if we want to disturb the curtain. That sounds dangerous.
Ominous.
What if we break the curtain, Noah, and suddenly you like learn star Fae stuff?
I mean, that sounds great and all, but also
So let's break a rock.
After Torin fell.
After Thorfell would break a rock.
let's not jump to any conclusions. And
After Torin fell, we're
You-
immediately digging.
Dig a tunnel.
no, not
Dig,
immediately
dig,
digging.
diggy a hole.
Noah is
go
telling
dig-
us to exercise caution and make sure we have protective gear on before we start blasting the rocks.
Got it.
I want to do more research first.
What? Noah, let me ask you, what kind of research do you think is possible to do on a clearly hidden, super secret Fae thing that you didn't even know there was a
I
curtain?
mean, it's
Where
not
are you gonna
particularly
find
hidden. It's
books?
right here in the palace gardens. We're scripting
No, but-
Fae.
No, I mean the fact that Noah didn't know that there was a curtain to begin with. So how
Oh,
are you going to
that.
do more research about that curtain to know that if it's safe to damage the rock?
I will tell you, Noah, I have read more books than you probably think exist, and never heard the mention of a this masquerade curtain nonsense.
Also, did this may
Temple of
tell
Dam.
us that to egg us on to do that?
So
Is that the intention?
Possibly.
I have an entire tablet of books I know you've never read, so I can do that.
Now
It's
listen
not
here, you little
vexing.
shit.
But if I remember right, all your books on your little tablet don't have anything to do with magic, and Fae is kind of magic.
Fae is very magic, Noah.
But there was a fake coalition back then too.
Yes, but they were. Are they? They're probably in there like politically.
I'm grasping at the smallest of straws right now. something that to disturb the masquerade that's the basis of all Fae knowledge in society, I think we should take it slow before we start blowing up rocks left and right.
I tell you what, before we blow up the rock, I'll use my contact other plane spell. We could talk to like Oberon or Titania and ask if they would be really pissed if we blew up the rock.
We wanted to contact other planes, one of the Lee Fae royalty.
I mean, if you're going to grab for somebody, I don't know any other Fae. Well, I guess we could talk. You know what? Good research. Go talk to Lord Havi and Morris. Those are Fae you could talk to.
That's what I was considering.
That's a good plan. I like that. Yeah, you do that, Noah. That's way more sensible. And then I don't have to make myself nosebleed talking to somebody that's going to turn me into a shrub.
That's a very good plan.
I don't want to be a shrub.
Yeah, then you'll be eaten by small things.
Let's take a peek at this circle as we head back inside.
Okay.
Also, are we going to bribe that fool of a wizard? Or, me and Cassian could try to take a crack at examining the hedgerows. Maybe we can puzzle out the arcana and unravel the secret word.
You
So
wanna try that,
do
Cassian?
you like blackberry pies?
No,
Do you want to try that, Cassian?
Sure.
we may as well.
Okay.
I want to know what we can bribe Maltori with. If wizards can be
Fudge.
bribed.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Yes,
Fudge.
but the
Okay.
soft kind.
Soft kind. Yeah. What's fudge?
Yalia,
What?
What's
What's fudge?
fudge?
Oh, you don't know what fudge is?
No.
It's like a thick chocolate cake.
How
What?
about after we beat Torrenfell, we get fudge as part of our celebratory feast? And then Mel can try fudge.
Fudge is not a big
That sounds
chocolate
fun.
cake. What are you talking? Yes, we need to get fudge because apparently these two are uneducated.
Chocolate
Fudge.
cake.
Is it not?
No, it's more
No.
it's more dense than chocolate
Yeah,
cake.
I
Chocolate
think
cake is
chocolate-
way
Why
bigger.
are we bringing
No, it's not
chocolate
made of
into this at
sourdough.
all? There's no chocolate in it.
Yeah,
There's no chocolate in fudge?
No.
it's fudge.
What are you talking? But what is chocolate fudge made of then?
What is fudge?
Okay, you've just defined chocolate fudge there. That should tell you something.
Is there a different type of fudge?
There's
Yes.
different kinds of fudge.
Fudge is
Oh.
as far as I'm aware, just butter, milk, and sugar.
Yes, and
Really?
you can put flavors in it like berries and stuff.
Didn't know that.
All right,
We should get
we're
the-
getting fudge.
We're getting fudge. We're going to celebrate Melaka when we win, and you will get to try fudge. Okay?
I'll try fudge.
I'll tell you this.
Yes,
We'll
that's
get fudge, and I'll tell you a story about when the blasted seagull once stole my fudge. Bastards.
Seagulls are bastards. We hate them too. They steal our eggs.
It's a short story.
Yeah, I basically just told you the story right there and then.
Oh,
Wait. Your eggs are small enough that the seagull can steal them?
I have doubt about that.
maybe they're bigger seagulls.
Dire gull.
Dire gull.
I know La Real does not have dire goals. Don't you try and lie to me.
All right, you two go look at the hedge maze. I'm gonna go up front. Let's
You
do
take
that.
lefty, I take righty, Cassian.
My left or your right?
I'm going this way.
Them, Arwa, and
Cassian's
Nami are going back up to the
Going
front.
to yell back. Or is it my left, right leg that you want me to go?
We face northbound for a southbound moose or southbound for a northbound.
The guard,
It's a moose.
guard gives you a polite nod as you approach down near him.
Yep, and I'll have Nami return back to pseudo dragon size, so
Okay,
it's just
he
and then we'll both
boots
perch up
the
on
smaller
Arwa.
size.
Yep.
We're all discovering each other's inaccuracies of what things are.
Right. Cassian, you and Maltori will have to spend a good hour examining these to try and glean this, and it's a very hard roll, but it's doable, which is why I'm offering it up. But
Okay,
don't be
we'll
surprised if
work
it does
the
not
roll.
succeed. Arcana, DC
Dismay.
30.
only need to roll an 17.
Hey, that's doable. It's
That's
doable. You can
doable.
do this. Come on. I believe in you.
I'm calling it
super-
now.
I super believe in you.
1.
Maltori don't have it.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, so bad, so sad.
Clicky the Inspire.
Really?
Inspiration.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Come on. Come on.
And that gets
One.
proficienting.
Oh, yeah. You get the bill.
Yep. So I'll get an extra +4, whatever you roll.
Come on,
The
Tars.
button. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
34.
How did it get that big of a number? Because if it was 9 + 4, it shouldn't have been that much higher.
It was-
Why did it go to 17? Oh, is that? Oh,
What-
17 is what it was rolled. Never
Yeah.
mind. That's right. Yeah. You didn't even need Bill's +4.
Yeah. Right.
Nice.
Okay, so
Holy shit.
what are the rest of you guys doing as Cassian and Maltori are examining these hedgerows? Are you staying out in the gardens? Do some of you want to take another look at the center?
Yeah, Noah's,
I'm just
that's what
with
Noah's
Noah.
doing.
Yeah.
Melaka is escorting Noah as they investigate the circle
Okay.
more.
I
Iala
will,
is continuing to fly above just to kind of try and memorize the area.
okay. What about you, Nim
That's
and
smart.
Awa?
Nim and Arwa are kind of over by the front. Actually, what I was gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like use Arwa as a blocker because it's been about an hour, so I've had a short rest, and I'm just gonna do a very quiet contact other planes just to get it over with.
Okay,
with,
we'll address that second.
Yeah, you do because honestly, I'm
can-
asking like one question. And
Can
I'm
I
hanging
have
up.
investigation checks from Noah and Melaka? Are you examining here as well, or
I'm tapping the stones with my trident.
but investigation from you as well then?
Okay.
Iala, if you want to do a perception check, there's not a lot you're going to gain from it, but you may as well try something while you're up there.
Yeah, she's not. She's just looking. To,
Oh, fuck me.
Noah.
Holy shit!
You can't hide anything from my eyes.
All right, Noah. Blasting these rocks might not be necessary. You examine it around the edging, and you quickly find that you see like faint gaps, little bits of stone that like the edging has clearly worn against stones next to them, which shouldn't happen if they're staying still. You think there is like a little series of stones that you could move here, and presumably they do something. You're also going to notice with that oh fuck, okay. You walk across the cobblestone, and like it's a minute difference, like impossible to perceive, except you've
Unless you're
managed
Noah.
it.
Your
The-
antennas give you that extra.
The stone from this circle inwards sounds different when you walk across it than the stone on the outer edges.
So
if there
Melaka's
is-
tapping helps.
Yeah, Melaka's tapping helps. You notice from Melaka's tapping, even though she doesn't.
It's like this is
As if this stone is resting on top of tightly compacted dirt and such, and this stone isn't.
Almost hollow underneath or something.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I'm gonna say, Iala, your perception. You're watching Noah actually notice and examine each of these little stones, and I'm gonna say that you're gonna give me an intelligence roll. Advantage because of Noah's amazing investigation.
Okay, I don't have that thing equipped, but here we go.
15. Alia, you've got a vague idea what the sequence might be.
Iala, are you wearing the
She's not.
I'm
She's
not.
not. She's not.
Okay.
I took that off before. Oh, that is. Iala flops down. I think I see a pattern
Where?
in the circle. You know the thing you're checking.
Iala, don't play around here.
Ah, fine. And she starts going around and kind of tapping the spots with her foot to show what she thinks the pattern might be.
I just just thought of something.
Yeah, don't be there. Maybe
Yeah.
back up. Just maybe back up. Yeah.
Right,
Let the two of them have that. That's fine.
You
No, I'm
guys
looking-
you guys tapping those stones?
I'm looking at this, and all I can see is a Stargate now.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Right, you tap one stone, you hear Chevron 1 is lit up.
Boom.
I mean, considering we did just hear about space shit, you've got a good reason to get away from that possible hole.
Yeah, you start tapping the stones, and high or low? Because I said you might have a good idea of the sequence.
No.
I will go high.
Okay, high it is. As you tap the last stone, you suddenly hear a grinding beneath you. And then this ring of stones, the sort of innerest ring, starts to rotate, spinning.
I'm back over by the guard with Arwa, and I'm just gonna look over at what's going on in the center and look over at the guard and go, this is why adventurers don't get invited anywhere.
I need to go get the regent, if you'll excuse me, Mom.
All right. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye out for Cornfell.
The guard is
Goodbye.
going to take off running as the middle of these stones, they sort of begin to fall away. Like they collapse inwards, but they're clearly attached to each other. This is not how stones should behave. Maltori's gonna sort of like come wandering out this edge, going, I can't figure out this blasted nonsense enchantment. That man's got a full mind.
Maltori, Cassian.
Cassian,
The
you're gonna come
stones are
out satisfactory. You know that the code phrase is draconic for party time.
And Cassian's coming out going, tastes like cinnamon.
And
Hint of coffee.
what the fuck is going on? And the
What
stones
the
finish falling
hell?
away, and there is a deep, dark pit
Look what we found.
going
Oh, I
to
hope-
seemingly nothing.
I
I'm
hope
going
this
to-
isn't,
Close it,
Make
close
sure-
it, close it, close it, close it, close it, close it.
Wait, I want to look in. Noah leans over the side and looks in.
You look on in. You're gazing downwards. It is dark. Yeah. What kind of visions do people have? Anyone? You got dark vision? Oh, thank you. Very helpful.
I have ultra dark vision, but I'm not coming anywhere near that because I can see through magical darkness. And Nim is gonna have Nami get big, and they're blocking the door right now because she realizes we don't have a guard anymore, and Tornfell could show up.
Mhm.
I have
Jesus.
60-foot dark vision.
This has gotten a bit more complicated.
You guys can tell that the interior of this hole is completely smooth. It is not like all the other holes you've seen seem to have been like hewn out of rock, stuff like that. Clearly, like air quote, naturally formed, even though they're not. This
Yeah.
is metal, a very familiar kind of metal, an ancient metal.
Oh,
this
no.
is different. Don't worry. It's not. It's
No,
not
it's a
bad one.
facility.
Oh no.
This might be.
This
This might be another.
Oh no! This is familiar.
Didn't-
Oh, are we in
This.
trouble?
That's why this is familiar. He sort of motions around at the structure, then points down. I've seen this kind of thing before.
What? Where?
Arcanist, near the Dragonspine Mountains.
Place where you met.
Is this a Badam temple?
Temple altar.
Well, if this is a temple, much like the other facilities, then she inches a little bit closer to the edge. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
too bad to go check. Yes.
Perception checks, everybody. Nim, you'll be at disadvantage because of where you are.
I'll be even because of Nami.
Even because of number,
Cause-
yes.
Yes.
Jesus.
I didn't do bad. I just didn't do Noah. But
Noah,
I mean, who does Noah other than Layla?
Noah
So-
and the Adia. Even though you're enraptured by this movement, light in a window catches your eye, and you're able to glance up and see Torrenfell looking out of one of the palace windows down at what you guys are doing.
Iala kind of freezes a little bit and is just watching him. She's kind of ready to. She's pretty much getting ready to cast if he tries anything. Does he look armed, or is he just looking?
Hard to
He's in his
tell,
90s.
but he's looking and his gazing is on you for about 5 seconds before he just continues walking down whatever corridor he's in.
Torin is in the castle.
Oh, lovely.
That's
There's a
great.
giant hall in front of us.
This is distraction. Set it up if you know how.
If we maybe press the button in reverse.
Try it.
The guard went to go get the regent.
We can just tell him what happened.
Just press the buttons.
Start pressing
Right.
it. I'm going to. She kind of kneels down next to the hole, and she's going to cast. Looking for it. Looking for my button. Cast. This. My arcane eye thing. There it is.
All right.
You send it down
And
there.
Send it down there while it's being
Okay.
closed up.
Well, you're trying to close it up. It is not closing. But you're able to send your arcane eye down it. As you sort of like trying different configurations of stones, nothing happening. You do hear footfalls from heavy armored boots, and the regent with about 6 guards is actually coming out.
Hello, sir. We broke it.
We didn't break it. We made it work properly.
The
It
regent
is-
snaps his
there's a
fingers at
hole.
you a little rudely, Nim, and just points towards the hole as if like, come on with the rest. And he's just
Oh,
marching directly over there.
All right, so me,
And
Arwa, and
you
Nami
and
are gonna
I'll
go the hole.
go head over there.
She's looking cowed the whole way, like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm in trouble now.
And as the regent approaches, he will go, please step back from the hole.
Stepping back.
We were doing just a picnic. I promised. She's walking back, but her eyes are still closed because she's looking through the arcane eye as it's going down.
I'm quite sure Ventress should have seen this coming. And he's just moving around, and he's actually doing a sequence of stones, and soon enough the hole is closing itself up. Your arcane eye is still down there. Iala, it is going and going and going. And he just goes, right. So, what foolhardy attempt is this? Did you know about this before you came?
Not at
No.
all.
I saw it
I-
through the window, and then we were talking about coming down here for a picnic, and
And then,
No.
did you press a random sequence of stones just out of curiosity, or?
Well, not randomly. We kind of discovered the sequence by looking at it. I got curious because of the Fae writing here, and we just kind of played around with it. Like,
Adventurers play around with shit.
He
We're
closes
gonna
his
touch it till
eyes.
we break it.
we wanted to find a way behind the curtain.
You shouldn't have said that.
Behind the curtain.
Isn't
I
that
take
what
it
the
you've met-
writing says?
No, it is not what the writing says.
Oh.
D is what they call themselves.
Dismay.
Yes.
yes, them. Although they said it with a different inflection.
Yes, I'm sure they did. The Astral Fae liked to break up their names. They modeled themselves
Astral-
after coded messages that were sent out in the early days.
Oh, Astral Fae.
Don't think I've heard about Fae.
Yes, I'm quite certain you haven't.
We're sorry, sir. We just got curious. It's what we do. We find something we don't understand, and we try to figure it out, and it made a big mess.
Yes.
We have to touch the shiny things,
It is so neat, and we just wanted to know what it was.
even if it has teeth.
Gods, you are to leave us be. Go keep tabs on my son. The guards seem hesitant, but they bow and they'll actually leave you alone with the regent.
Oh, he knows we're here.
Of course he
definitely knows
does. That is why I want them on him.
Oh, he saw us.
Yes.
And this,
He saw, yes, he saw it through the window.
Oh, he was in the window. Oh no.
Yes, he looked down at us just at.
I was kind of
As
busy
we
watching
opened
the
it.
hallway because I was worried someone was going to come up and we were going to get in trouble.
An upper window.
an unfortunate
pretty
side
sure we're
effect
in
of
trouble.
Fae theatrics, they will not agree to leave something unmarked. He sort of like gestures at the words angrily. There must always be a
Yeah, that
hint,
does-
always be a clue.
That does hamper hiding objects or gateways as such. But that aside, what is it?
It's an ancient altar
we
to
know?
Badam.
What's down there? Can you tell us?
Nothing.
Like the
That-
metal physical nothing?
As
or
in,
like,
if you fell down into there, you would keep going until you died of thirst, hunger, old age.
so
I don't like the
No,
whole.
it's a bottomless pit.
I don't like the whole.
Bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Iala opens her eyes and. Oh. And she ends her spell.
Yeah, it just gives you a quizzical look.
I was taking a look down there.
However, those devout of Badam were said to be able to traverse down there and find something holy to them.
That's reassuring.
Noah eyes the circle.
And if you know the right words, the right prayers, a gateway.
That's kind of cool.
Hasn't been
When
active in a
again?
long time.
We're very sorry, sir.
I'm just glad one of you didn't decide to explore it yourselves.
Yeah, we actually have experience with large
Giant gaping
dangerous.
pits.
Yeah, so we know enough not to jump down them. You'd be surprised
They make
how
us
often we
incredibly
run into them.
nervous.
I've only went down one of them once, and I didn't do it again.
Astounding. Well, if
You'd be surprised
it pleases
how
you,
often-
don't open it again.
I won't.
Not
Yes.
without permission.
This is a complication. Torin has chosen this as his grounds to be
Ah.
fighting here.
Over the
Oh.
whole of nothing.
Here, he sort of gestures around out into the trees. We'll be putting up a perimeter, Fae lights. Make sure that you know where the ring is.
Okay.
So there's no trial first.
He immediately
like that.
demanded trial by combat. I
Sir,
think
I'm
he
going to say
knew
this.
the way this was turning by the fact that you are my guests.
I hate to say it, he can't face the truth. I'm sorry.
We will see.
Well, I have a promise that we won't bring this into the duel. That would we'll win on our own and not show anyone down a bottomless
I actually
hole for
think
nothing.
personally, I think we should try to avoid getting anybody near that because I don't know how strong that stone is, and I'd hate one of our spells to break it, and I wouldn't want any of the combatants to fall in.
Let's try and keep the fighting away from this then, yes.
Yes, let's try to keep them away from there, and we won't. I don't want that.
No.
Yeah.
He has chosen this place tomorrow at midnight. as the staging grounds. It is
Is
your
that a
decision.
group already?
I think he'll be spending the day gathering them. He is acting foolhardy, rushed. I think he fears you're fleeing.
I would like to confront him first.
That's a
That
terrible
is
idea.
not
A very
acceptable.
bad idea. You want to do it with like a bunch of guards around you or something?
There is no good
I
reason
want to
for
call
it.
him to his face a coward and a criminal.
Let's
Because that is what he is, and he is trying to get away using strength of arms to get his way.
He is enacting
I,
divine and holy law.
I understand
And watch your words with my
it
son.
is his right, and I understand he is your son.
let's just
But
save. Maybe we should save that till after this. We don't want to light any more of a fire in him than he already has, Cassian. I know
He
you
told
want to set him straight, but let's do that. Let's do that on the battlefield.
He told us in Morden that if judgment was found in our favor, and I'm assuming that is why he picked trial by combat, he is trying to make sure that he has his last chance to get this judgment. He said he would accept whatever happened, so I will have to hope that he keeps his word.
well,
Yes,
he's going to
Mavis.
try and kill us. So, and I'm looking straight at the regent. We're going to be handicapped starting.
We're heroes. We'll make it do.
If you are trying to talk of handicap, you are the ones being given choice of how you approach this battle. And it is divine trial. If the gods favor you, you win.
I suppose that's as good a
They
good
do
a turn as
favor us.
any. But yes,
We should rest and prepare for tomorrow.
Yes, we don't have time for anything else now. Let us rest and prepare. We have a
That's
fight
it.
tomorrow.
all right. Sorry for putting a big hole in your garden, but we will.
It was already there. Torian is sequestered to the eastern wing. Stay on the western, please.
Will do.
We'll be
Will
in
do,
our room.
right, Cassian?
Cassian's walking away.
Cassian. I'll make sure he stays on the side. Don't worry about it.
I worry about it, but good luck, Noah.
Make Nami little again because he got to be big to help lock the door. Yeah. Again, sorry, Mr. Regent.
He's actually just watching Cassian go, and he just looks to the rest of you and goes, "He needs to learn manners.
You-
There are nobles far less than me that would have his head for that behavior."
Yes, we'll try to remember remind him of that.
The circles you
your-
are likely to be stepping in your journeys.
We thank you for your patience.
And your tolerance. Maybe when this is done, you could, if we win, and we are not executed, we can talk about the Badam altars sometime. That would be really great for us, I think.
Certainly.
We want to have a fudge party after.
Do you like?
I will arrange a feast of whatever you desire if you are victorious.
I think
we
Is
have
that
to
fudge.
win now.
Melaka's going to get to try fudge. She's
I'm gonna
never
have
had it.
fudge.
Yes.
Master Maltori, your choice of combat. Maltori just waves his hands and goes, "Anything goes. Standard rules of just everyone use what they have." And the regent just inclines his head.
Since there is nobody here and we are private, can I ask you something that is a bit foul?
And what is that?
I use the necromantic arts as well as my father. Is it wrong for me to use any kind of servants of that nature?
He sort of looks up. I have no personal moral qualms with it, and as there are to be no outside observers beyond those that you face, do as you wish.
Not. Thank you. I wanted to confirm and not commit a major crime.
In that case, if you would please, and he sort of gestures towards the palace. If he wants to make sure you guys go inside.
Alright.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Right.
Let's go to our room.
You guys can head on inside. Cassian, are you going to your room or are you going elsewhere? You're ahead of the group.
Going to the room.
Okay. Right, in that case, the group of you will head to your room, assuming no divergences.
Yeah.
And inside there is a little platter of like late night snacks, just simple breads, a few cold cuts. As the maid did deliver them. No floor bread, unfortunately.
No floor bread. Okay.
And you guys make it to your room unaccosted. Maltori sort of like just sitting down, like immediately heading for comfy chair and sitting down. Right, okay. That's a kettle of fish.
Really deep kettle of fish.
You talk. I have something I have to do. I'm gonna cast that
Contact?
of the
Yeah.
planos. Yeah. I'm gonna hit Mikey up. First question is, excuse me, Michael. This is Mavis Maltori. I hope you're doing very well. I was just wondering if I could ask you a few quick questions, please.
Yes.
I am wondering, the bells, would it be adverse to the protection ward that they provide for them to enter into an anti-magic field of some sort?
It takes a moment for the reply to come through, and he just goes, no.
All right. Is there any kind of magical effect I should be wary of in a possible combat with Torenfell with them?
Maybe.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mikey. I hope you have a lovely day. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, you dismissing the spell, Eddie?
Yeah, I'll dismiss the spell early. I don't have a bunch of extra questions for Mikey.
Okay.
Mikey says that he thinks that the wards wouldn't be disrupted from the bells if they go into an anti-magic field.
It also sounded like he was reluctant to share that information.
He
It
did not
pained
sound
him.
like he wanted to tell me that, so yeah. So I guess we can use the bells.
He's not lying, yes? You can't.
Well, I don't know if he can lie. I'll be honest. I don't know with that spell if people can lie to me. There is nothing in my spell that says that
Oh, they can
can't
lie.
to me. Yeah, but I think that Mikey would not lie about the safety of the bells in order to get them destroyed, because he is very. That is the one thing I believe in about Mike.
If he's actually held to what he said he is held, he could lie and say yes to make us leave them behind. That wouldn't damage their safety. But if we say no,
Yes.
that must be true.
It must be true, and it also means that he probably thinks that we need that information because he wants us to win. Because I do think he wants us to win.
I'd hope so.
I hope so.
He did give us the swords that would outright kill him, so I suppose
Yes.
there's that.
Yes. Which I will store that away, and that will be tonight, right? Is there anything else we want to do?
What do you think Torin would be trying to get?
Whoever
Other
the
than
most-
you?
Most powerful adventurers he could find in town. He needs platinums,
Oh,
golds.
you mean get, as in not kill, right?
So, half-orcan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get Half-Orcan to come visit us. We've requested it and haven't gotten anywhere with that. So,
Nim.
How strong was the? Oh, sorry.
How strong?
How strong was the party that was hunting us? Do you think he would enlist them? Since we
They were-
did kind of take the bounty out from under them.
They were golds, so they were high.
They were high. Maybe
They
tomorrow before the combat,
are-
it's worth us seeking them out and maybe half-orcan.
They are also in town, so they're available.
Either convince them not to join. Actually, no. He's going to need somebody, so... You think we could bribe
We
them
convince
to...
Half-Orcan to join him because he will likely approach her
Mhm.
and try to pressure her into joining through blackmail.
Yes.
We likely could get her on our side and simply ask her to take a knee at the start, removing one of his allies.
Maltori actually sort of like clicks his fingers and points at Cassian. Yes.
I talked to the regent when I first picked him up at the garden, and I asked him about Half-Orcan, and I said if we won, we wanted extreme leniency for her. I hope that wasn't too much to ask in front of everybody, but
I think
I
that's
know
kind.
she did us wrong. I think she did us wrong, but I understand her motivation.
She's been
and
fucked
I
over
don't-
like the rest of us.
Yes, I would. And so maybe her knowing that we are still trying to fight for her will help with her, because we aren't trying to blackmail her.
Yeah,
No.
Half-Orcan's party are very capable if she gets the rest of them in.
And if he goes after the group that
But
went
he-
after me, we can simply let them know that we've already arranged to have the person that died
I don't, think,
resurrected should we win.
I don't think he will go after them. That's still niche knowledge, and he's only taking a day to find a group. That's
No, he's
foolish
going to
of
look
him.
for big
Yeah, but
names
that news
that are
is
reliable.
probably already moving around that they took a shot at us and missed.
He knew about he knew Half-Orcan, who is a big name. He might have other contacts that we are not too sure about. Childhood friends? I mean,
That's
he knew you, Maltori. Maybe he knows other powerful casters.
one thing I can say of confidence with Torin is
Oh.
he didn't have a lot of friends.
I didn't have to
I
use my
could
thing,
see
by the way.
that.
Good.
Kidding?
It's shocking, I know.
But he may have more blackmail.
There is that. But, well, we can't account for everything. We can only cover the bases we know.
Yes.
And frankly,
Yeah,
if
of
Half-Orcan in talks with him goes, hey, let me out from under your thumb if I do this for you, he might be blind enough to actually take that at face.
Of course, we could always ask because of his actions in the guild. And that is a guild matter, not a kingdom matter. We could always ask her to revoke his ability to use guild resources.
Not until he is found guilty. It would be an overstep.
Yes, and she would be interfering with the trial.
And if he wins the trial, everything is on his favor. So he will be completely abolished of sin.
Frankly, I want him to have access to her in the guild. It's accountable quantities that we know and can plan for.
Yes.
We just quickly get to Half-Orcan.
Arwa, will you stay
And,
here with us tonight, or are you going back to the temple?
I'll stay here tonight. I'll head off in the morning and make backup plans.
All right.
Torin thinks that he has us finally cornered. Let him think that. He does not know that we are laying a trap here. That's how we have to think of it.
Yes.
Cassian's actually scribbling something down, tearing up a piece of paper and handing it to everyone.
What's
What
this?
is this?
This is bigger than me.
That is a code word. That changes the level of maziness in the mazes.
Crazy time. It says crazy time in Draconic.
No, it's a
It's a-
party. Party time.
Party time.
Oh.
Partizeit.
Yes, you see, the X fell. It's like S fell, but the ek is denoting enjoyment of the wildness.
How do people read this crazy language?
It's much easier than common, I think.
What?
It's much prettier. Too.
That's a wild statement. If ever I've heard one, draconic is hard.
Draconic is thick.
It was easy for
kidding?
me. And
Oh,
That's because
What-
you grew up in it.
what does it do?
Cassian, you
understood.
know that the maze has a low-lying disorientation property just on constantly. Like you and Maltori fell into it a little bit. Like it just gets you a little lost, turns you around, even though it's very simple structurally. This is essentially going to make it so the maze to you seems to be an infinite structure that there is no way out. It's essentially the maze spell.
The maze spell.
Yeah.
Wow.
It messes with your mind and your perception. The maze really doesn't change, but it convinces your mind that it does. And at the surface, it looks like there's only 10 levels to it, and right now it's set at the lowest level. But there's one actually above it. They have a setting for 11.
aha.
What does this 11 mean?
It means stupidity, and someone would probably just curl up into a ball in the middle of the thing and just start crying that they're lost and begging for their mother or father.
However,
Okay, so
that does
in
not
case we
solve
get
the
trapped.
combat. But
It would take people out if we can get people in there.
Okay.
if we are
would also
suffering under Torinfel's assault and we need a reprieve, maybe luring him in and just taking a moment.
Turn.
Everyone
That's
gets
an-
lost.
Doesn't that violate one of those rules? Something about going out of plane?
It's not a,
Want to be out of
it's
plane,
not a
though.
planar warp.
It's not a plane. It's just screwing with your mind.
Can you fly out of it?
Presumably, if you could know how to fly upwards, but you probably won't know to. Let's not be in the maze when it's triggered, children. That's the point.
I think it might
Good.
even be a maze going up.
I could see that.
I don't like it.
Oh, I just got a weird thought of like, with what Cassian just said. It's like one of these mazes, a hedge maze, but when you look up, it's kind of like it's also this whole sequence of quarters and stuff is vertical as well.
Oh, I don't like it.
You basically enter the weird, wacky Doctor Strange twisty realm.
All right. Before we go to bed, is there any last spells we want to cast? Any questions we want to poise?
Can
Uh.
everyone here see in the dark?
Oh, I can
We'll
see
be
really well
fighting
in the
at
dark.
midnight.
Yes, I am capable
Yes,
of
I
seeing in
know.
the dark. Cassian,
What?
you'll need light source.
Noah, can you see in the dark?
I can.
Okay.
Iala produces a lantern that's shaped like a lighthouse.
Iala does.
I have this. No, Melaka. Sorry. I have this.
Right, remember you'll need that unless you want to be rolling with disadvantage.
Hmm.
Now, I was going to, before we met our friend out there, I was just going to say, at the start of the combat, at the start of the trial, we just burned the forest, but
No.
We couldn't do that in the first place.
Yeah,
This is
even
the-
without the
this is part
Fae,
of the
that would
castle
likely get
property.
us arrested for
for
different
piracy.
reasons. Yes.
I mean,
Set
I have the
castle on
thought
fire.
too, but
But Cassian, she comes over and puts a hand on his shoulder. If it happens on accident during the trial,
no.
you're not at fault. It was an accident.
The region does seem to be pretty lenient.
So, what chair am I stealing?
The one he's sitting in right now?
I didn't want
Well-
this chair. Yes.
You want that particular one? Do you want it right now, or do you want it later?
No, I'm
'Cause I
using
need to
it.
know. No, I mean, like, do you want me to take it tonight, or do you want me to take it a different night?
Maybe after the trial.
Okay. I just know what I need to know what I'm taking from what rooms, because if I'm going to be using my ring tonight to stow the sword,
We have
I
to
would
stay in the
like to,
West Wing, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Do you think there's furniture storage in the West Wing?
Maybe, but why don't we just wait? I think we should rest and not luck tonight.
Tomorrow, perhaps. We've got to wander about anyway.
Yes.
Maybe. All right.
Going- going to take this rifle and take it with me. I'm going to go into. I'm probably going to go to bed. Well, bed does quotation marks early and see if I can pull up a memory from Masquerade. Maybe now that I know that they go back that far, maybe I can actually pull something out in order to use one of these things properly.
Cassian, could you leave the sword in my room?
Yes.
Thank you. I will
Here's another idea.
become friends with it. We'll be really good friends.
With the discussion with Orkbane, we could also ask her if he pushes on her to pull her own team together to make it easier on him, and ask them to all put a knee.
Just have to deal with Torin.
I think the big thing is we don't want to be seen meeting with Half-Orcan.
We don't have
So
to.
I think you want to send her a sending spell or something, you
Mhm.
know. I think that would be the best way to contact her and do that. Why don't we do that tomorrow after we've all had a rest? Because
Never mind. I wouldn't actually be able to say that because I don't know anything about magic. Do it now and sleep. Recharge your spell.
Actually, yeah, recharge your spell. That is very smart. We should use what resources we need to tonight. So Cassian, maybe contact Half-Orcan and tell her that we had spoken to the Regent. If we win, she will be given leniency, and if she's interested in helping us, if Torin picks her, maybe. But we understand if she says no.
Mm-hmm.
Like see someone before their team before the fight. Maybe I could start suggesting stuff to them, so that way they don't fight us during the battle.
She does stand to gain if Thorin wins. She'll be on the team declared innocent, which would absolve her.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if she wants to take the risk on us.
We can still see.
She put herself in harm's way for a loved one. I'm going to trust her that she has some decency in her.
I did ask also for the possibility of that lich being allowed to come down to Morden.
Well, if she doesn't join us, then we'll just beat her on the field. It will be good, but we won't make any. We'll make plans just in case that doesn't happen.
Right now, because there was no trial, no blackmail has been pushed out, nor has anything else. The only person who knows about it is the Regent.
And us.
And us.
And we are
But
going to be... He does a sip motion on his lips.
Mm-hmm.
And the Regent is the only person who can make any determinations beyond knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, she stands to come out ahead. Because if she takes a knee and we are declared innocent, Torin Fell can't turn back around and go, well, she did this, and I... Because then he would be admitting more guilt.
Well,
which
he
trying
can,
to avoid.
but we would hope he wouldn't.
Nim gets a really dumb smile on her face and starts giggling.
What?
I just realized we could freak Torin Fell out tonight.
Hmm?
Papa, you said he has like a supernatural thing when he's within a certain range, probably about this castle, right? He probably knows where you are, right?
Likely.
If you spend the night in the ring with me, he'll disappear, and that'll freak him out.
No, I don't want him running off trying to find me, because I want this done.
All right, I thought it was funny.
Actually, that could be very well work to our favor, because if you just disappear,
He
freaks
off.
out. He goes straight to his dad, says they've run. They're guilty, and then they come barging in, we're still here.
He's right. We should probably save that because he doesn't know what I can do. So maybe it's good that he doesn't know.
I think it would be better if we do that and he goes
I could
running off and he misses trial date.
He might come to see us, so
Yeah.
and we find out. Oh, he's not anywhere. The
Of course, we
agent would
could-
calm him down.
Hmm.
We could just
Or-
be a bunch of assholes all night and just keep sending him tells.
That might actually get us in trouble interfering.
Yeah.
Also, frankly, if I go missing and he comes running here, he may not go for his father, and he may come here and just kill people. So let's not rouse the bear when we know what the bear might potentially do, and we can plan for it.
Alright. But it sounded funny. and I
It
thought it was
did, but
fun.
my sense of humor is belied by the fact that this might finally be over.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to my room and I'm going to go hug this sword and my girlfriend for a while, and then we're going to go into our thing as I put this away. So if you need me, Nami, and Arwa are going to be in the ring. Goodbye.
I'm very
Right.
worried about her hugging the family side sword.
I'm going to hug it blade side up, Daddy.
That's
Wandering
horrifying.
out the hallway.
Oh boy, I hope she does not ruin her
Alright.
family limit.
Are we
lineage.
done any more sendings, contacting other greater beings, anything of the sort?
I'm going to send the sending off to Orcbane,
Half Orcon.
Half Orcan.
Right, what is your sending?
Tornfell in town may approach you to join his team. If so, do what you want. We ask you take me. We've already asked leniency for you. You may reply.
You're gonna get a message back. It's short and just says, sounds hesitant. Just says, perhaps as the gods will. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. Not even cast the spell. Do I have components to cast the spell? That,
Contact
it
other
doesn't
thing?
require components? What
Mhm.
the?
No, it's amazing. I love
Yeah.
that spell. You, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
It's a 5th level spell, though.
Do it.
But you're gonna go to
Might as
bed.
well. You're burning the spells tonight. Go to bed.
It's not like I ambush you in
Ah.
the middle of the night when you don't have spells. Contact other planes.
Contact other Toby, if you don't do it now, you won't get to do it tomorrow. You might as well do it now. You need that 5th
Yeah.
spell tomorrow.
All right. Well, I only have one left. I can only.
Yeah.
I don't even have it prepared. I'm taking a short rest before going to bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you would have had to. You would
So I
have
can-
had a short.
You would
rest
have
at
had a
the
short rest
garden.
anyway.
So I can learn it
Mhm.
and dump another spell.
Mhm.
Because I don't think I need teleportation circle.
Yeah, right now it's probably not a thing.
And this is Cassian.
Mhm.
Cassian is going to cast it and point it in the direction of Tamari.
All right, roll your intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
You're fine.
Why did it roll that?
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean it rolled? What?
Oh, why is it? Okay, it's showing me having rolled twice.
It looks like it gave you advantage on it for some reason. But anyway.
Yeah, and I don't
The-
have
the-
advantage.
The
Okay,
19
whatever.
would have passed anyway because it's 15.
Yeah.
You
sorry,
cast
my-
this to connect with a
Mhm.
god, and it does not.
Okay.
However, the
Sorry.
spell slot is not expended.
It is also a ritual, so you can technically cast it
Oh,
as
yeah.
a ritual.
Okay, so
I'm going to say, even before you make the saving throw, you feel it just fail.
Okay. Well, I will do it again, and I will aim at the magical.
Okay. I'll let you keep that same throw, as the last one did not happen.
If you want, I can re-roll it. I'm fine with that.
No, I'll let you keep that. Honestly, Cassian would probably have known that that spell has classically never really reached the divine. It's happened in a few fluke incidents, but not a thing that's typically happening. So you can keep that. Yeah, you'll actually feel the spell connect.
Sorry to bother you at such a late hour, but may I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Thank you. Are you familiar with the laws of the current kingdom in this land of Malady?
Vaguely.
There is a law that allows a party in a grievance to demand trial by combat, supposedly in the eyes of the gods. But the gods have rarely interfered, so I feel that it is simply the mighty making use of their strength against the weak in the eyes of the law. Is this just?
Maybe.
That being said, the person who has invoked this has invoked it against my friends, my family, my party, all in the name of hatred, aiming to get vengeance upon one Ebenzar Maltori, whom you may know. And that is actually posed as a question.
You pose it as a question, but you don't actually get an immediate reply, as if they're not accepting it as such.
Okay. With that being said, this person has created a situation that could have released the Marinorath. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
By the laws of this land, as you and the other First Dragons are still in many ways considered rulers of this land, you may make an appearance and demand mediation. Or I believe, we're actually out of character, did the rules state that the First Dragons can declare victor or
They couldn't.
winner of a trial?
It's not declaring winner or victor of the trial. It is saying the trial is not going to happen. Do this another way.
Okay. The laws state that you or your siblings may appear and void the trial and demand the trial occur in another method. My question is, would you appear and suggest mediation to resolve this?
On your final question there's a hint of amusement in the voice that you hear in reply. And they go, you would ask the mighty to leverage their power to rob choice from the weak? Maybe.
And that was my final question?
Yep, that was 5 questions.
Technically,
One never
it's
got
a
an
ri-
answer.
You
Oh,
asked.
they did refuse one.
Well, so let's go through your questions. First, you asked, "Can I talk to you?" Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then you asked. You've asked, "Do you know about the Mara and Aref? Do you know about the laws of this land?" Then you asked. There was another one.
The question was the question that was refused was, do you know Maltori? Because there was a lot of extra to that one.
Yep.
It was do you think that the laws were just?
Yeah, that was the 4th
one.
question. And then
Okay,
the final
so
question
yeah,
was,
last
what do you
so
intend?
you did 5. Yeah. But it is a ritual cast, so if you ritual cast it, you could ritual cast it again.
Yeah, you just have to do another saving throw.
Yeah, but I got a maybe, which is fine. But the answer was not happy.
No, it didn't seem unhappy, just amused. She seemed to enjoy the fact that you'd talked about it's not fair that someone mighty, can throw their weight around, and then you've asked a near divine being to come throw their weight around. It seemed less annoyed at you, more amused at like the contradictory nature of the situation.
Yeah, it wasn't a good ask, but Cassian's doing this off the cuff. Well, those questions are asked.
Yeah, that's right. You're still with everybody else.
And
Maybe.
maybe doesn't help us.
Oh, she was amused because I find myself having gotten into a contradictory quandary when I ask questions.
Mm.
But she was amused. I think that's the only reason I didn't get a flat-out no.
So maybe a divine being will appear and do something.
Tell you two to hug it out.
Fuck that, I'd rather make sure that he leaves me alone by beating him.
Well, if it gets forced into mediation, the grievances can finally be aired, and maybe some semblance of sanity.
A nice dream.
Yes, but dreams are what we have right now, aside from incredible magical might.
Frankly, I trust in the incredible magical might more. Good job with the maze, Cassian. That flummoxed me.
Thank you. Though I will say this, that was all about the smell and the taste.
Well,
I don't want to hear about you eating the bushes, so
No.
I'm going to go to bed.
he wouldn't eat
No,
the bushes, he'd just eat the flowers.
No, it was the smell in the maze. It smelled like cinnamon and lilac.
Well, whatever that means, good job on figuring it out. It's a good backup. Now,
I'm a researcher by nature. It's what I do. It's what I like.
let us get some sleep. Yes.
Sleep is what I need.
And
to
he's
say prayers first.
He's gonna slowly stand up from the chair, groaning as he does, and then he's gonna hobble off to his own room.
It's amazing because he's going to suddenly find out that fuck that chair. This bed is better than anything in the world.
Yeah, you might hear from another room a flump, and then like just oh, I'm dead.
Nim, you're not taking the chair. You're taking the bed.
Almost
Go
late
both.
for the midnight reunion because he's still asleep.
Slept
Immediately.
24 hours.
We go into the bedroom. He seems to be missing. Covers get pulled back, and the bed has just slowly been absorbing him.
Leave me here.
A rich as soon as he lands on the bed.
Abandon me, children.
I have found happiness.
I'm too far gone.
All right. Everyone heading to bed.
Yeah.
Uh,
You had
Cassian
time,
will
Al.
after he does his prayers.
Okay, praying to Tamari.
Yes, and begging for forgiveness for allowing hate to sully his heart.
Okay.
Because he is very much angry and hateful towards Torrenfell and really wants to put him 6 feet under.
Mm-hmm.
Nim's going to pray to Bahamut and to Maris and do a contact other planes to Ula, but we're not role playing it out. But it's basically just miss you, love you. This is what's going on. How is everything there? That small talk, but just very much missing her patron. And then spends the night cuddled up with Arwa and
Okay. Nim. On the last message, it's an ever so slight shift in language. It's not fully like the relationship you've got with Maltori, but she does end it not just calling you Jewel, But she says, "Rest well, my sweet child." And that is the last message you get from her.
Okay. Nim's gets a little, and then, yep, gotta go to bed. Go sleep good.
I was going, what's wrong with you?
Mother called me her sweet child.
Maltori calls us children all the time.
She does not do that with anybody, though.
Well, you are a very special little girl. Pat.
Oh, yeah. No, come into these pillows with me for a bit.
Okay. Right.
Or actually, let's still go ruin Noah's bed one more time.
Were you going into the sanctum with the sword?
Yeah, that's why I took the sword in.
Okay.
I was gonna basically sit there while I was waiting to go to bed, just kind of keep my hand on the sword because I was getting it scaled to Nim 1st, and then she's
I know what
sticking
we
it
can
in there.
do with the sword.
Murder a family?
Throw it into the
We
pit.
can throw it in a hole.
You could throw it into the hole. Okay, so a couple of things. Nim, when you finally do try to go into your sanctum with the blade, shockingly, the blade does not come with you.
Oh.
You actually feel a very strange jolt, as if something gets hooked up on a planar barrier and refuses to pass. And in fact, I think when that happens, you can choose whether to continue into your sanctum or not.
After I try that, can I try putting it in a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Does it go in?
It does not.
Because it's the same thing. Okay.
In fact, if you try to put it into a bag of holding, you'll see the immediacy you press it to like the entrance. There is like this sort of vague red flare of energy at the opening, as if like whatever barrier is reacting awfully to this blade.
Okay. I'm going to abort that. Me and Ara will spend our night in the lush palace place because I don't want to abandon the sword. But I am going to swap out my silvered dagger at my hip that I usually wear, and I'm going to put the bond of family there instead because it's basically a Chris, right? So it's just a big dagger. So I'll put it in my holster for that.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna keep track of it. So I will swap it out, and then I'll put my silvered blade away in the bag of holding.
Okay, you do that.
And then everything we'll just do is we're gonna do it in our other room. Our room. Then we'll stay in our room.
Okay. Noah, you trance. You're focusing on trying to recall things. You know you've been able to do in the past. Conjure up abilities from. You're not sure. You're mortal born, but maybe there's part of you from the Feywild that has been for a long time. There's Noah there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good.
I'm listening.
And Noah.
Yes.
You feel something, a connection. Do you reach out for it?
Curiosity, Noah is going to reach out for it.
Right. You suddenly feel something wash over you. This isn't just a vague recollection. You are living a life. You see your hands, a brief glimpse as you glance down, trying to find footing, your feet. You're running across a muddy, torn field. Explosions around you, beams of energy whizzing through the air. As you look to the right, you see fauns, satyrs, treants. You see humans, elves, wearing strange clothing, uniforms, heavy armor. You look ahead. There is a ravenous horde of things that you've never seen before. Strange biomechanical constructs launching Icarus acid through the air. There is a weapon in your hands, and you aim forward and you fire. You understand this so innately. You've trained with this. And you carry that memory with you as the morning comes. All right.
Noah blinks as they come out of the trance and shake their head.
Yeah, the memories of a vivid battle on another world stay with you, Noah. There's a cockerel outside.
No-
It's crowing.
What?
There's a cockerel in the garden. It's crowing. Yeah. Something to rouse everybody from their slumber.
I'm good to give Arwa
Also,
a big
loud
piece.
fucking peacocks. Do you know how loud peacocks are? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Peacocks are
Scream.
horrid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do me a favor, my love. Pray to Miris that I will be very, very sneaky today.
I will pray as much as I pray for those blasted birds to silence themselves.
Yes. I thought the bells were bad, but yes.
They are hurdy bird of Miris, but I think I may wring one's neck.
I could learn how to do some miming, if you know what I mean.
Yes. And she starts to give you little kisses and such, only for your door to suddenly open up as a maid comes in, carrying basin of water, towels. Each of you, there is a maid coming into your room.
Good morning.
My ladies, and they're just placing basins down. Seem no care for your privacy or such, as if like there's not even an interaction that exists. Yeah.
I like the fact that there's this one coming into me and Arwa's room, which is the tiny room with the tiny bed, the tiny everything. They bring these water bases.
It's a little brownie maid.
Yeah, little brownie maid comes in with her. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, I would have loved to see the maid bring in us like a bowl
full-size
that's shaped like a
basin.
swimming pool.
yeah.
I will say the basin is on a little cart for her. She's not carrying it like the other maids are. It is somewhat larger than it should be, but brownie skating for the large folk has always been tricky.
Thank you very much.
And she just curtsies and leaves. Yeah, each of you experience that. You actually hear Maltori scream, "Who the fuck are you?" And that
I
maid
don't have a type.
goes scarpering out. Yes, super busty. Maltori cries. Right. You can all get yourselves washed and cleaned up, and then meet back up in your little meeting room, if you so please. Maltori actually looks a little upset to be up. That is the best night's sleep I think I've had ever. Is anyone else's bed that soft? Hello, are you all dead? Uh-oh. Have we disconnected? Server.
Hello?
About
I'll be back.
Back in the green again. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Moment of disconnection. All right. What was the last thing you heard?
We were all back together, and then it went
back together.
dark.
Yeah. Okay. You all get yourselves washed up, get back together in the meeting room. Maltori looks a little sad to actually be up. And he just goes, "Is anyone else's bed that soft? It was the best night's rest I've ever had."
My
That's
back
alright,
feels
just
good.
pretty good.
Just
want-
think of the rest you have, knowing that a person who is trying to kill you will kill you no more after this. We win this.
About
you
that,
want to go
Yes.
back?
I do want to go back to bed.
Can we just
Well,
sleep
what if-
till midnight?
What if you go back into bed and we just bring Tornfell here and tell he's not getting back up?
He
I
died
think
in
I could
sleep.
slumber hard enough that he might believe it.
You did.
Nice.
You died before you could complete your
wait,
ritual.
We are going to be guilty of more crimes, by the way, once this trial is over, because we're taking everything.
Okay.
Just
I
ask.
might need to make a room. I'm just saying I might need to make a room. Also, I could not use my sanctum last night.
Why not?
It was blocked. I'm going to pat my hip, which different hilt on my hip than normal. My new bond of family has decided that we don't travel dimensionally.
What?
Oh,
It won't go in the bag of holding, and it won't let me go into my sanctum.
Well, do you think you could just put it like under a
Want me to
pillow?
just put
For
it
a
in a
second.
drawer or something? Is that what you want me to do? Like
Is that why that
the
bastard angel
clay-
offered to
the
put it in the
clay-
drawer?
Clay Angel wanted to do that. It is weird because he thought I could put it in my sanctum, but apparently he didn't know shit.
Ignorant bastard is what he was.
I think he was just lazy. So, and you know, can't trust angels apparently. Only Rickfield.
Where was Mikey
I think
keeping
throwing,
it?
I think throwing it down the hole might be actually a good idea.
I don't think that I want to risk doing something to Badam without checking.
Would it like rebound and go back up, then go back down, then go back up, go
Listen,
back down?
I'll carry it. I'll carry it for right now. How often do I shank a person?
I guess that's true, but just trust.
Last time you did, so you buried them.
And to be fair, I never stabbed them once.
Just please make sure not to stab anyone, especially Chorinfell with it. Please.
I will do my best not to stab anybody who doesn't deserve it on purpose.
No, you can't. You can't stab anyone.
Only people that them and their immediate family deserve it.
Yes.
Oh, sir, but no, we don't need
Only
that
if I
much.
think it's absolutely necessary will I
Yes.
murder a lot of people.
Only
at
in an
once.
emergency or a slightly inconvenient situation. Right,
Yes,
Noah?
Yes.
what I used wanted to blow up the sanctuary out there, but no, after a little bit of research, I found out how to open it up fine without blowing it up. So you're going to listen to me and not kill an entire 4 generations of people by stabbing a magic dagger into them, okay?
Oh, she's adorable when she's wound up.
She is pretty bad.
I just fought a war last night.
What?
You did?
You have weird dreams.
The fuck are you talking about, Noah?
You were in bed last night, I thought. Wait, is this some sort of... Is that how you talk about what you and Kailela do?
They both Noah picks up the rifle, unloads it, reloads it in a smooth motion, and
But it's literally
directly-
it's literally a power clip that goes in and out. So it's you pull the block out and then you shove it back in. It's the same block.
There are buttons to press to actually engage it and such. You hear power
Yeah.
whine. Yeah.
Yeah.
and do they have some sort of like gun salute or like I don't want to say pose like
But you're asking, is there the soldier training just for parade?
yeah or
Yes.
something like that.
Yes,
Noah-
you can stand at attention with it.
Noah forms that with the rifle.
Okay, you're doing weird posing with your new gun.
I know how to use this thing.
Is that supposed to make me think you know how to use it?
Hey,
It
there
was-
were
How does a dream make you know how to use it? What's...
Did you
For
go
a
behind the
long-
curtain?
No. I feel like that would be
Okay. Noah,
feel much different, but
give me an intelligence check.
intelligent.
Do I? Noah, there are just some
Yes.
words in your brain, just rattling down in your mind. Don't fully understand them, but the Corpus Expanse, when the Fae abandoned the Masquerade.
The what expanse?
Corpus.
It was the. It didn't have anything to do with the. I don't think it had to do anything with curtain. It had something to do with the courses expanse when they abandoned Masquerade.
Seems
No,
squinting at you because she can't be sure if you're just
that's-
making words up.
That sounds kind of curtain-ish, ripping a curtain away.
Noah is confused with the words that just came out of their mouth. Meh. He didn't know.
Is there any
Good job, lady.
preparation we need to do today?
Half-orc and...
Yeah,
Wait, you know how to use that?
I do.
You think you could teach Nim?
I can try. Nim, are you up for a couple of hours of rifle training?
I'm yours all day. I've got nothing till midnight.
Yeah. Are you going to use a sword at all today? Or tonight?
I'm wondering if maybe we should switch bells around. Since it seems they will not be affected, I think maybe I could take the Pride one off of you, and you take the Wrath one. That might be more
Wrath
tuned to your
would-
tastes.
Yeah. And you do have a presence of putting yourself above. So,
Yes, I
think
am
that is good.
magnificent. She flips her hair.
yes,
There.
magnificent.
Remember, attunement takes 24 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, we
fuck.
don't
You're
have to
already too
give it
late.
Time.
I just remembered about that in the morning, so I wish I said that the night before.
Oh well, too bad.
Oh well. Well,
Um,
come on. I'm gonna train you with a sword. Let's go.
Half-orc and first.
We don't
what-
do that.
What about half-orc? And I thought Cassian was going to message
Cassian
her
got
last
a vague response. Do we not want to make certain? We're leaving this to
Are we allowed
chance.
out of the castle?
We can't go see her, so
Ah, fuck, I suppose so.
I mean
We have-
we are at her mercy of what she decides. What are we going to do? If she says maybe, we can't guarantee that we have to fight her or not.
All right then, yes. Someone give me one of those budgie sticks.
All right, I'll get
Pussies.
out the. I'll get out the. I'm gonna get out a shock stick for Noah and also for Maltori because I think both of them don't have one.
If he turns off my magic and tries to get me, I'm going to sap him and then stab him.
Okay, and you're going to wear your armor.
Yes.
Noah, there is still another vest and the helmet here. Do you want it to just in case?
I have my own vest. I'll
Okay.
take the helmet though.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
might as well take the helmet. The little extra protection for the two of you. All right,
Although, wait, can I even put it on? Can I?
Oh yeah,
I-
your wings are in the way. Oh well, it was a good idea. And your antennas, yeah, it's not going to work.
I have
Oh well.
my armor chanted.
Yeah, but
I'm
but we don't have the
down, but-
helmet enchanted, so we can't do anything for that. I have 2 greater healing potions. How many potions does everybody have?
3 normal.
Okay.
And 3 others that are normal.
Yes, quick
I have-
inventory.
one greater healing.
I have
Okay.
one greater healing
Do you think we
as
can
well.
get to the store? Will they allow us to get to a store?
I doubt it.
We might be able to ask someone to go buy stuff for us.
I highly
Maybe we
doubt there's a
could-
place with more healing potions. It's kind of...
Maybe we could request to talk to the Archmage. Maybe we could buy some reagents from them. Diamonds.
Well,
We know
yeah,
that
the
he can be
Archmage
bribed.
is bribable.
Yes, but we need, what was it, blueberry custard or something, or blackberry tart? I
we don't
forgot
need
what
it. We have
was.
the words for the maze.
Yeah,
Those
but
to
to get
reagents.
reagents from them,
Oh.
if we needed any.
Maybe.
It was blueberry hotcakes.
Hot cake. What's a hot cake? I don't get.
It's a pancake.
Well, I don't
The
know how
bread.
lucky we would be to get diamonds from them anyway to buy. So
That'll be a lot of hotcakes.
I don't know if we have the money for it. So, yes. What do we want to accomplish before tonight?
I think there isn't much really, is there?
Well,
No,
just
it's
waiting.
mainly just waiting.
Right.
All right.
Just-
In that
I will train
case-
with Noah, and
Yeah.
that's what we'll do.
In that case, Noah and Nim, you'll spend some time doing drills together. Nim, if you go ahead and give me a intelligence check.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay, and make sure it's a check, not a save.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I rerolled that.
and that's with Bill's +4, so that's a 9.
Yep, that's not good enough. Probably.
No, yeah,
Oh,
you're
wait.
Hmm?
Wait.
Wheel or roll?
Yeah, Wheel or Woe.
Time to play wheel or whoa.
That was very anticlimactic.
It was. I thought it was gonna go a lot faster.
2. That's Wheel.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay. So you can see. Maybe you can get me up high enough. I don't know what the DC is. That's
just-
11.
11. Okay, so you know how when you learn something, you have it fresh in the like immediacy, but like
I
you're not
know
going to
how
retain
do
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I know it for today.
you will know it for 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to retain it, you have to
Alright.
do further training.
All right. Best I can do then.
Okay,
That means True Strike's on the menu. Hell yeah!
you guys do that. Is someone else heading to try and bribe the wizard for reagents? Which means trying to bribe the kitchen.
Iala, do you feel like doing some bribery?
I suppose we can do that.
Right.
But
Yeah, Alia?
She's
Yeah.
she's as she's saying that she's putting on her bracelets of ogre power for tonight
Okay.
to get those attuned.
Right. First, you head to the kitchens. Try and convince them to actually bake you up some blueberry pies. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Yeah, that's good enough. They'll agree to do so. A couple of hours later, you've got some blueberry pies, and you can head off to see the court mage if you want.
all right. Let's see. Verdazin.
You wander about a bit, and yeah, go ahead and give me just a. We're gonna actually call this a survival check because he's trying to track him down. He only
Eat the
accidentally walks
pies.
into the east wing,
Wing, here I come.
and he walks into the east wing. High or low?
A high for good, low for bad.
And just gets turned back by some guards.
Oh,
Do you know where the Archmage is?
In the East Wing.
Alistair, yes.
Yes.
He's in the tower. The access is near the main hall.
Ah, yes. Okay. Thank you. Got a little bit lost.
Is that the guy that met us at the gate?
Yeah, with the 2 fairies.
Yeah. Oh
Right.
boy.
You head that way. Yeah. You head on into the tower and start to climb stairs. Many stairs. In fact, give me a Constitution saving throw, right? Yeah.
can't I just fly or is there a
Nope.
roof?
It is
It's a-
too
it's a
confined and too
narrow-
early.
Yep.
And it's this horrible rickety wooden staircase.
The
Inside
tower
a
slightly
tower.
leaning.
Yeah, tower slightly
Okay.
leaning. It's actually offset at points as well.
Con save, you said, right?
Yep.
Or okay.
A little winded when you get to the top, but you're not collapsing. And there's a there's a doorway.
Walking down these. Oh boy.
You want to knock on the door?
She knocks on the door. Yep.
Right. What looks like to be like a little decorative hatchway at the top opens up, and you see one of these little fairies standing in it, looking at you. What do you want?
Hello, I am looking for Mr. Alistair. I have to ask him something, and I have a little bit of a gift.
For me?
For Alistair, and maybe he'll share it with you.
But you want me to tell Alistair you're here,
Yes, please.
and you haven't brought me a gift.
I have brought something for Alistair to share with you.
Persuasion check.
Yep.
They squint their eyes, and they slam the little door.
She knocks on the door again.
The other fairy opens it up. What do you want?
Hello, I'm here to see Alistair.
Uh-huh.
And since your friend over here is not letting me in, and it's very important that I see Mr. Alistair. It's likely he'll share some of the gift I brought for him with you.
You brought him a
Not the one
gift?
that's not helping. Yes.
Did you bring
For
us
you
a
to
gift?
share. I don't. Fairies. Let's see.
That's why I always have sweets on me, just in case. Gotta throw candy.
Gonna start doing that.
I always keep wine and sweets on me as a defensive mechanism.
I looked at one of these things in my bag and oh wait, that sounds like candy. But then I kept reading it and it's Lindop's Mystery Cure, the ball of nothing.
Yeah, don't do that.
Lindop is not a candy.
Lindop is not a candy.
Lindop. Lemon drop.
Would you like some? No, you don't have any cups for coffee, do you?
I have cups.
Would you like some coffee?
What's the
Would
coffee?
you like coffee? It is a drink for grown-ups that helps wake you up.
I'm
It
already
gives you
awake.
energy. Gives you even more energy, even more awake than
Power?
you already are. Yes. Some
Well-
power.
1 second. They flutter off, and they return holding a tiny little cup.
She fairy goes into her bag and pulls out her
Unfortunately, you have like coffee beans or coffee grounds. You don't have like coffee, do you? Like
I have the
liquid
bottle
coffee?
of boundless coffee.
Oh my
that-
gosh, you have a bottle of boundless coffee, you monster!
We were going. Said we were going somewhere cold back in Morgan. So I got a thermal cube and a bottle of boundless coffee. We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah,
So
You're gonna pour
I'm
the fairy
jealous. You
some
let me
coffee?
buy coffee and you had that. So upset.
Yeah. She pours a little bit for the fairy.
The fairy will take a sip, and then you see like their body shudder, their face grimaces. They go, ah! And then they hold out their cup for more.
Here you go.
They'll take it, take another sip, clearly disgusted. Then they like flutter off to like the other fairy, make them try it, and you hear this door just click, unlock.
She lets them do what they do and opens the door.
Right, you're able to head on in, and yeah, it's a fairly quaint little wizard study. You actually see like a bed in the corner, like it's crowded in by books. Like there's only half of the bed to actually sleep in because this book's piled up on the rest. There's a lot of flowers and vines and such growing in here from various planters. Clearly, like there's so much chalk on the floor where like runes have been drawn and then like rubbed out, but the dust, the chalk hasn't been cleaned up.
No wonder you get along with fairies.
But
Says under her breath.
you'll see a head poke out of another doorway. This wizard clearly sopping wet. His hair sudsed up.
He's taking a bath.
And he goes, "Oh, hello."
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
And he comes walking out, butt naked, long beard coming down, sort of covering his privates, and but he's holding like a scrubbing brush, a soap in the other hand, and he just goes, "What can I do for you?"
We were hoping if we could purchase some reagents for from you for later. I brought you some blueberry hotcakes.
Ooh. Oh, well, one second. He turns to face the doorway and he like squeezes the hand holding soap so it slips out of it, like pops, and he just goes whoop as it goes back into the room. And then he's just gonna come up to you, still like he's got the scrubbing brush in one arm, still rubbing his back with it, and he goes, "Blueberry hotcakes, huh?
Yes. She.
That's very kind of you."
She takes it out, and is there like a table with enough room for a plate? Or like a stack of books?
If you push a few files and such aside, yes, or balance it
does
precariously on a pile of books.
Yes, here, like this. Here you go.
Oh, well, that's very generous. I've seen you before, haven't I?
Yes, we met you at the gates.
Oh yes, the vagabonds.
Yes, I suppose you could call us that.
Oh, marvelous. Have you been acquitted yet?
We are doing the trial a little bit later tonight.
Oh well, good
And-
luck with that.
Do you think we could maybe purchase some reagents from you?
Purchase some reagents
Yeah,
for me. Oh, but
yes.
what do you need?
We are looking for possibly some diamonds if you have any available.
Diamonds. Diamonds are valuable. He looks at you, and then he looks over at the pie. He sort of like motions at the pie with his brush, points at you, and just goes, "Ah."
I brought some coffee too to go with the pie.
Ooh. Is it good coffee?
It's
Ah.
good coffee.
You hear from the corner.
A seal of success.
And he sort of taps the side of his nose with the brush.
And,
Between us?
Between us.
Sure. What do you need?
All right. Well, I'm hoping to get.
What was everyone looking for? Diamonds? And anything else?
One Revivify Diamond for Noah would be great, because if Noah could do it twice, that would be great. And then, I don't know, maybe some Diamond Dust in case they need to do a Greater Resto in the middle of combat.
Okay.
But I don't know what else anybody else needs. I have all my reagents, so I'm set.
Some gold dust.
Okay. He will allow you to purchase 1,000 gold pieces worth of reagents from him,
Okay.
which you may figure out post-session if you so please.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to do that, and he just sits down in the chair, still like naked and soapy, setting the brush aside, and is just going to enjoy his coffee and blueberry cakes.
One other question before I go. I see you have a lot of books here. Would you happen to have anything on Dragon Ascension, or is that
Dragon Ascension? No, it's boring nonsense. It'd be better checking the Regent's library. Now, you sure you don't want to learn about 101 different itch remedies using herbs alone? He says, holding up a book.
I'm sure that would be a riveting read, but sadly I do not have the time. Thank you for the offer.
Plants and Potters, how to keep wildlife dangerous and exotic in one's home?
She tilts her head on that one, thinking about it.
It's a good read.
If I may borrow that for the day.
Well, bring it back when you're done. And he's just going to hand you this tattered book.
Thank you. I'll bring it back later.
And
I hope you enjoy your hotcakes.
he lifts up the like really sort of dirty mug that you filled with coffee for him to you as you leave.
She politely smiles, concealing the shudder, and heads carefully down the stairs, one hand on the wall.
Okay. You are able to retrieve reagents. Heading back down to join the others. You all can while the day away. making sure you got what you need, trained up soon enough. I imagine maybe a nap during the day as well as a midnight fight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yuli,
Yes.
I'm going to ask the guard, can we have deliveries made here?
It depends on what, really.
I'd be ordering some stuff from the Morporium.
I'm afraid not. Part of the conditions of such trials is expecting adventurers to come as they usually are.
All right. Well, thank you.
Retrieving further potions, items, reagents, and such is not technically allowed.
Okay. Thank you.
He nods, and yeah, you guys while the day away. As night falls and midnight encroaches, the guard captain comes and fetches you all. Just giving you a sort of polite nod as he goes, "The grounds have been prepared. You ready?"
Yes, I think we are.
As will ever be.
Yes, I think so.
Right, then if you'll follow me. And he heads off with you all in tow. You are brought back to the same gardens. As you can see from the windows as you're sort of moving through the hallways, heading towards them, there are like distant floating lights, little enchantments at the edge of the forest, just little beads of red that show you these are the boundaries. And as you walk on out, you'll see the regent standing, Torinfell with other guards near the regent. And the regent just bows to you. Torinfell's eyes just locked on the group of you as you're led on over into this circle. And
Nim is actually put on white face paint to make herself have kind of like a skeletal visage kind of thing. She, like,
you got your
kinda
war paint
did,
on.
like, I got my war paint on.
Wonder why you changed
I've got my hood up. I'm not dressed all flashy like I usually do. I'm dressed much more like I'm trying to like a little Maltori, but I've got a little bit of my own mystique.
And with Torinfell, you can see Half-Orcan, BD Dimsdale, that one strange, effeminate man that was with them before, and also this small, oh shit, what was it? Kobold, who is like, their scales look battered. There's like scarring on them. They have a great big axe on their back.
Oh,
And
Dangerous.
And
It's
Vicious.
Borbor.
as you approach, the regent speaks up and goes, "As the terms of this duel, as Master Maltori has elected to choose, each party will have 5 minutes to position themselves. You are not to follow or approach within 100 feet of each other. Is this understood?"
Yes.
Nod.
yes.
Once the 5 minutes have passed, there will be a signal horn. This is when the trial will begin. This is a trial to either death or submission. If you do not submit, well. And he actually looks at his son there, and there's a vaguely pleading look in his eyes. Before he continues on, however, if each of you is taken out, even if you are resurrected or revived or any other means awoken, you shall be counted as out. There need not be final deaths here. Is this understood?
Understood.
Understood.
Yes.
Are there any questions before we begin?
I have one. Do we need to beat everyone, or is only Tornfell, the accuser, the only one that needs to be taken down?
His entire party will need to be knocked out.
Okay.
The same for ours, right?
Correct. Innocence is earned as a group.
Is there a time limit?
No. You should understand, though, there is a 40-foot boundary, and he points upwards, for those of you that can fly.
Okay.
Fair. Are we liable for any damages to your grounds.
If it is in the course of combat, not reckless destruction just for the sake of it, it is acceptable.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna nod to Torrenfell. Like, yep, let's keep going.
Torrenfell sees you nod, and like he does actually incline his head slightly. There's clear hatred in his eyes whenever he gazes at Maltori, but when he looks at the rest of you, it's just that sort of like vaguely apathetic pity.
This is what you wanted.
He does not reply. The Regent actually looks to him and then goes, "Right. The duel does commence with the 5 minutes, okay? The duel begins the moment I say. You may not launch
Okay.
attack, but if you leave in that time, you are out. If you flee, you are guilty."
Are we allowed any, final preparations as we wait?
You may prepare yourself as you want within those 5 minutes.
Okay,
Right.
thank you.
And he looks at both parties as if confirming for ready, which the rest nod. I assume your group does too.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the Regent raises his hand and just says, "Begin." And after a moment, you see Half-Orcan take a knee, as does BD and their two companions. And Half-Orcan just says, "We submit, my lord." The Regent looks actually kind of surprised, staring down at them. Torin, there's a flash of anger, betrayal, and then he just goes stone-faced, looks at them, and takes off running deeper towards the woods.
As the kobold does as well, I'm assuming.
Yep. The kobold also submits.
Okay.
Oh, they also submitted?
Yeah, the entire
Oh,
enemy team submitted.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
just
shit.
Torin.
I'm going to nod appreciatively to Half-Orcan.
Half-Orcan just looks up at it and he goes, "Make it worthwhile."
We'll do our best.
Right. And that is where we're going to end our session, with you all moving off to position and prepare. And we will do this combat same time next week.
Bum bum bum.